Hey, somebody's here. They're being quiet though. Hello. Don't be afraid to say hello. Guess not. Looks like though, that's a good start. And then he's gone.
Huh.
There's two. Hello. Say hi, anybody. There we go. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? Charles Street. Matt, how's it going, buddy? Just out at Pete's. Stormy weather here. Oh boy, here they come. 12 people already. Pete says hi. I tell him to say hi, but he always says something dumb when I say that.
There.
Say hi, Peter.
Hello.
Wow.
See, nice, easy.
Hey, Northern Trapper, how are you, buddy?
I'm not sure.
Been catching some of your videos? Matt says, hey, Pete. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, buddy? Say hi to Miss Kelly for me. Cheers, everyone. Unpaved Explorer, how are you, brother? Lap a minute, Northern Trapper. No dull moments here. Hey, Lance. Stephen Bourgeois, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Pete went to the can. He's got no kidney control. Hey, from Saskatchewan to Utah. Glad you could make it. Yeah, we got Northern Trapper in the house, guys. Celebrity Trapper up here, too. Can hardly wait till he starts pounding the dogs, too. Hopefully I have a really good year. Well, that's good, Lance. Were you expecting it, or? What an ugly day. I can hear thunder out there still. Had all kinds of rain. I got little lakes on my front lawn, which is really a hayfield. It's probably not going to be, they say it's supposed to be nice the next couple days, so that wind out there that's knocking trees down dries it up too, so hopefully I can get on my lawn Sunday. I'll do the rest of my rototilling Saturday, make sure when I take it off, I don't have to put it back on for a couple of weeks. But I will definitely not be able to drop my my lawnmower right down, because it will just stall out in that hayfield. I need a bunch of geese or something to... Garden's looking good, Herman. Thanks for coming out, man. Oh, no rain there? Hey, South Dakota. That's a bugger. We got all kinds here. One of my friends in Estevan said 4.2 inches there today. That's crazy. I've been in Estevan before when it rained 4.2 inches once in 20 minutes. I was at the hotel and the door went flying open, and I went to grab the door, and by the time I got in and closed, I was soaked to the bone. Looked like Venice out there on the roads. Well, I'm happy that you don't have it, buddy. Hey, Abby, how you doing? I caught a couple of your videos today, too. You sure have a lot of traffic on the road out there. I'm glad I don't have that problem. Chuck Canuck. The sound is low. Let me just check. Maybe I got it turned down. No, I'm cranked. Well, my sound is. I'm not yet. Hey, Dogbone Knives. That is great news that Lance is all cancer-free. Awesome. And Stephen Bourgeois, you know what? I don't want to sound overly optimistic, but I am going to catch a lot of dogs this year. 2 years, no breeding, 2 breeding seasons, since I trapped. They're all over the place out here now, just begging for me. So I've tripled my rams this year. So where I used to set 1 or 2, there'll be 4 or 5 there now, so they won't have a chance in or out. I'm probably going to stop for deer season just because I don't want to lose all those rams from... I've had last time I was out there, I keep saying last year, but you guys know it wasn't last year, the year before, I had coyotes laid out in power rams, and some great white hunter decides that he's gonna shoot my coyote when it's dead on the ground. That shit pisses me off.
Tom laugh. I'm watching you too.
You're watching?
Yeah.
Pete's watching too, so he's monitoring me. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, Chuck. That side by side, you know what? I took it in the bush. I was usually limited until there was snow where I could go. Not no more. What do we got here now? Somebody's emailing me or whatever that is on Facebook where they send you a message. I'm gonna just ignore it. Something about my wife's pissed off at me and I can't come on or something, so I don't know what it was.
Eli?
Dill hole hunter, yeah, no doubt. Like, I mean, when it's dead, and I know it was dead because of the dirt that pounded up through the wound when he shot it straight through. So it was obviously laying on the ground when he shot it. And like I've said before, 98% of the deer hunters are really good guys, but that 2%, they just make it bad for everybody. I mean, skinning coyotes, even the last time I was out, so many of them with buckshot in their ass and stuff. Eli says keep them straight, Pete.
I know, I read it, replied already.
Oh, okay. Well, you can let me know if I missed something then.
I'll try.
Yeah, you guys say hi to Northern Trapper. He's in the house. Okay, they won't stop. I wasn't even gonna take, what the hell? I gotta go. Chris, oh, I don't know who that is. Sorry about that, guys. It was a bad scene. They're having a mental breakdown here, whoever this is. Chris, somebody.
Just three.
I don't know who it is.
91% of the people are making good, 2% make the news.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, Randall, how you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it. I can hear me talking on your phone, Pete. It's a delay. That's weird. It's like a little echo. I like it. My own little reverb chamber. Okay, they're still texting me, or whatever that is. You guys know what I mean, that messenger on Facebook. And I just don't have time to, that's like over a second delay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I put my headphones in and you won't hear it.
Yeah, whatever, and then you won't hear me either.
Yeah, I will. I just put one in.
I guess you would hear me.
Yeah, I hear you both.
I'm there, but it'll be like a second and a half later. What if I'm telling you, duck?
Oh,
Somebody's shooting at you, and you've got to wait for a second and a half to know.
Fucked.
Yeah. Oh, I missed a bunch. Eli, don't be giving him ideas. Uh-oh, Stephen retracted a mess.
No, then he put it back on here. I'm gonna reply to it.
Oh, Pete
Yeah.
is your monitor. Yep.
No, I'm just here
Probably
to drink
better
his
than
beer,
the tree
Stephen.
huggers. Yeah, you know, JJ, I got no use for them either. And they had better not be on my, trying to release animals and stuff, because I won't release them. Hi, Michael. Glad you could make it, buddy. Guys, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Unless you don't like, then don't hit it. Peter, you're here to drink my beer, not monitor it. I have to cut Pete back. I only brought 10 for him, so the rest are mine. That is a little unnerving, me talking in a minute or a second later. Just, I will, buddy. You know it, Northern Trapper. If I do catch somebody, that's the first thing I'll do is set up the tripod. Maybe hand them a double shot of whiskey just so they don't have to feel that pain that they're going to be feeling, but. I've got a real dislike for thieves, and that's not just on the trap line, that's everywhere. If you're gonna steal, you ain't getting away with it if I'm there. Gary Welton, how are you, buddy? I haven't talked to you in a while. Finally checked out your weasel box. That is such a good idea. I think that I'll be making some like that.
No, I'm fucked or not.
I usually just carry a 22, but I don't like shooting my animals unless they're suffering in a, you know, and are up dead in a ram or in a leg hold, and then I pop them one in the forehead. Make sure it goes down their neck and into their body, so there's only the one hole. No deductions for a hole in the coconut as far as I can tell, but I think I'm going to shave this beard off again though. I got 4 months till trapping, and this is not even 2 months worth, so I mean, I think if I start at the beginning of October, I'll have lots of beard for trapping season, and I won't have it out to here like normal. Well, if I see them, Lance, chances are they'll be in a ram, so they're pretty sneaky. I've actually had the big Tom and Kim bush just to the north of it. They've got coy wolves in there now, and their dogs are scared to death of them. And I said they probably should be, because they got a way different attitude than coyotes and a way different attitude than wolves do too. I mean, I've had coy wolves in traps before, and they don't try to get away from you. They attack you. They got one of those attitudes. I don't know if it's the inbreed or the interbreeding or what it is, but yeah, they're pretty mean. Pretty mean. I got 2 of them at the taxidermy right now getting done. They should be done right away. I can hardly wait. It's been too long with those furs again. It took 15 months this time, man. Unreal. But I do got some nice ones. I got the first one from Sawyer's Cross last year in there, and that was a beautiful dog. I got that great big one. Yeah, sure. I got that great big one from that February 13th day, the second one that I kicked and his tail started spinning. And then I got the 2 coy wolves, the female from Guaranteed Fur Day. Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome.
And that big male, number 205. He's a monster. He is not as well furred as he could have been, but he's just so big. Northern Trapper, I sent him to TNT. He will not be doing it anymore because he is allergic to the tanning solution now. So his face breaks out and everything on it. So this will be his last year. And really, I can't be waiting for a year and a half for furs all the time. As it is, there's these 4 that are coyotes that are coming back. That big raccoon's coming back. I got a dozen weasels, and about 6 of them are spoken for already. Oh, I don't remember what all I got. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, Big Dan's fox. That was a beautiful little animal. I got a check the other day too. I don't know if any of you guys did or not. I had a mink, and this has got to be 3 years because I never caught one last time out. And it went for 90 cents, and my weasels went for $1. Unreal. All my foxes went for between $9 and $12. That's crazy. Oh, Gary, you have no idea. I am so looking forward to it. You know what, Lance? I don't even know. Northern Trapper would probably have a better idea than I would on that. So, yeah, I sold half a dozen weasel, 1 mink, and 6 or 7 fox, and I got a check back for $75 after all the storage is what killed me, because they sat in there for how long? 5-0, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could make it. Yeah, that's what really hurts, is that storage fee. They'll sit there and not sell your... Wow, gee, that sucks. 2 otter, 19 bucks for both of them, or a piece? That's crazy. And an otter's so hard to do too, because you don't want to, their fur, I forgot the word, what it's called now, singes. Going up, it's about time. You know what? I've said it before, you guys, and I'm going to say it again. I keep hearing guys on Facebook and, oh, I don't care what fur prices are, I'd do it for nothing. And you know what? As soon as guys start saying that shit, they're going to start giving you nothing for your furs. You guys got to stop that. You know what? If they're not going to pay you for your furs, get tanned. Like, that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to save all my best coyotes, and I'll get them all tanned and sell them to people. There's so many people, like BC, I was shocked how many people want my dogs out there. They do make great wall hangers. 9 for one, 10 for the other. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess 5-0. We don't have to like it though. I mean, when I was 16 years old, it was $60 for a mink. I get more for coyotes now. I didn't go top lot last year, but I had a whole bunch in one of the top lots, and they went for $244.75 each. So that's not too bad. Amy says hi to us both, Steven said. Tell Amy hi back. Hey, everything outdoors. How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. We're just having us a couple of beers and a chat. We're not going for 6.5 or whatever hours this time, but a couple hours will do. I got a timer on me here. After the first 16 minutes, so far so good. Nobody got hurt. I'd turn you around and show you outside, but it is an ugly, ugly day. I don't think the sun was out once today yet, and last night by 8 o'clock it was dark. I have been doing a little bit of footage every day just so I can start kicking out a video of what I'm doing, you know, every week to 10 days. It's not like trapping season, there's plenty to show you then, but oh, well, I'll have one for you, everything outdoors. Don't worry about that. Prices are on the upside. Good, upside. That's good. Good to know, Gary. Because I am going to put away a few hundred dogs this year. Last year I averaged over 3 a ram. Well, I had 61 rams, and I put away 205. That's 181 coyotes, 2 coy wolves, and 22 fox, so 205. So if I do 3 on 175, the math is 525, and I doubt like hell I'll catch 525. Good to know, Lance, but I think if I catch a wolverine, he'll be going on my wall. There is one big bugger, but he's been staying up at the lake now. They say he's not coming in past the 10-mile line up at Walhalla Road there, so 200 rams, wow. Yeah, I got 150 and 25. 150 Wolf Masters and 25 coyote. I'm probably going to throw the boxes out and stuff too, just so you guys don't have to see coyote all the time. You can see other stuff too. Who knows, maybe there can be mink back. It's been raining and I see all the little push-ups are all full again, so I don't know about the legend, man, but a number for you. I've got a number for you, 126. I don't know what that means, buddy. 126. Oh, I should have 200. I think 175 will keep me pretty busy. Oh, that'll be fun for you. Wearing your TNT shirt. I wonder if you'll be the only one. I noticed Boxy, he did got a prize giveaway or something the other day, and he's wearing his TNT shirt on there. It looks good on him. Yeah, I'll tell you what, everything. Those power rams, unreal. I've never seen an easier way to catch dogs. 126 days to coyote season. Yeah, I'm probably going to start mid-October. I'll get out baiting the beginning of October. Wow, 200 rams. Sounds like a lot, but I mean, when a guy's got them out and nothing's moving, all of a sudden it's not that many rams, is it? One thing though, I haven't been shut out since February 10th, 2019, so. Well, damn, never feels good. Come on, you gotta run to get dinner. You gonna. Yeah, we'll be here for a while, Scab. Good seeing you again, brother. Yeah, Steven, you're sick that way. You like seeing me cringe and scream like a little girl. I don't like skunks. I've never been sprayed, and I really probably deserved it a few times for some of the situations I've been in, but so far I've been very lucky that way. I've actually drove up to a have-a-heart there one time at a farmer's bins, and there was one in it, and I thought, well, he can't spray because he's in a have-a-heart, but he proved me wrong, and I pulled my door shut. He sprayed the outside of my driver's door. That was pretty close. Huh. I've never tried cable restraints. I've heard of them, but you bet it does. You know what? I don't mind being in the first shed, Northern Trapper, and I know you don't either. You're pretty damn efficient in there too, so. Yeah, if you guys don't have Northern Trapper, check him out, pick him up. He's well worth watching. I just watched one of his videos. He had a game camera video. It's pretty good. I just felt so bad on that one, Northern Trapper, for that three-legged buck that was torn apart. Horrible. Yeah, we're gonna keep that to ourselves though, Diggs. That's the one good thing about the little black and white kitties. They don't take your home and half everything you own. It's only happened to me twice. Never again, though. I'll tell you what, I remember trapping in the 70s and coming out with conibears, and these are the thing of the future, and I'm like, well, I can't use a conibear, I don't know. And now I use just conibears mostly, and so could not figure out how am I going to set these conibears, because we used to have, in the river and creek where I trap, Moose Mountain Creek is a big creek, warm springs, so you'd set leg holds in there and chain them, and you'd catch all your mink coming out from under the ice and stuff, so. Well, Diggs, I only brought 22 over, so. Oh, that was an elk. That was something. He was definitely looking for something to kill him, I think. He was done. Sad. But you know what? People don't think of that stuff. They think we're so cruel, but you know what? Walking into a power ram is probably one of the easiest deaths that a coyote would have out here when you consider mange, starvation, you know, either that or getting hit by a vehicle at 70 miles an hour. There is no other good deaths out here. I've seen deer just a little bit to the south of us here being pulled down, a mule deer one year, and 3 dogs on it, and they're eating it while it's still alive. And I mean, that kind of shit. Yeah, I think we're pretty humane, actually. I don't set leg holds that I'm not going to check every day, you know what I mean? But, oh, really? That's crazy. Poor bugger. He definitely had a limp, I guess. That one leg was tore right off. I think the back right leg, right? Looked pretty bad. It looked like he was having a hard time. I got my fishing license the other day, though. I don't know if I mentioned that. You see what Dig said? He says, Pete, go get a 24 pack.
No, I didn't see that.
We're gonna need it tonight. I'll shoot you 100 for the 2.4, he said. He knows how much it costs up here, I guess. Best way to ship skunk is skin for taxidermy, 3 times the money. You know what? I got a buddy in Melford. He takes all the skunks that I catch. And Lonnie, how the hell are you, man? It's been a couple days since we chatted. Right on, Lonnie. It's always good talking to you, brother. Yeah, it was sad. So what happens? You go out and knock that bugger down, you're in trouble, I guess, eh? Or can you call the CO and... Bushman, I am trapping in and around a little place called Bank End. That's around Foam Lake, Saskatchewan. Sask, you know what? I went to Boundary and they wanted to stick those carcinogenic swabs up my nose. And I wanted an MSDS sheet, a material safety data sheet. They started screaming at me, you either do it or you're terminated. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll save you the problem of firing me. I'll just quit. And before I got to the gate or even changed, the superintendent was there saying, we're just going to give you a layoff. We're not going to put quit. And by the time I got to my truck in another 2 minutes and called the hall, they were already on a conference call about it. So I talked to OH&S today, I talked to the labor board. Nobody wants to touch it because it's Sask government power, right? So they said their best they could do is say, do you want your job back? I said, I'll take it if I don't have to have a swab stuck up my nose. I'm not playing that game, or else I'll retire. I don't care. I've got like 41 plus years in that plant, so. Well, thanks, Ken. That's awesome. You know what? Put it on the TV and everybody can watch. Hey, Scott, how are you, brother? Been a while since you gave me shit that last time. That sucks, Northern Trappers. They'd rather, being a conservation officer, they'd rather have that poor thing suffering out there for weeks on end. Something wrong about that, don't you think? Yeah, you know what? And I tried to tell all those young guys it's a carcinogenic swab, and the company was saying, oh, there's that stuff on Band-Aids too, and like, bullshit. Bullshit. You know, they wouldn't give me an MSDS sheet, but one of my friends sent me one the next day. I have no problem with the decision I made to leave. That stuff is dangerous. I actually got a picture of it too, so I can send it to anybody who wants to see it. You do not want that shit in your nose. It's called ethylene oxide, and it is a horrible carcinogenic. So I told them I'll go back to the job if I can blow my nose in a Kleenex and they swab that, or if I can spit in a cup. Otherwise, no, I don't want to go back. I made my mind up right there, and you guys probably know, I don't change my mind a lot. It's probably why I'm doing so well. Joy, how are you, girl? I got the whole gang on here, Scott and Joy. That's awesome. You guys doing a live tonight? Joy. My dancing girl, where'd you go? Scott? No. Yeah, and you know what? That's what makes you a man, is not changing your mind. Setting it on what you believe in, and no matter what they say, don't change your beliefs for anybody. Okay, well, next one you're on, let me know. Give me a text message or something. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm kicked off Facebook again for telling the truth, so six more days or 7 more days. So if I'm not responding or wishing you a happy birthday, yeah, my bad again. I have a neck warmer, Eli, and that's what I use. I pull a neck warmer on, but I only do it if I need groceries or beer. And when I go in for beer, they say, you don't have to, Dwayne, that's okay. Well, I'm in there every other day, right? So, No, I have not heard from Timber lately. He hasn't been on or nothing. I'm wondering if he's okay. Yeah, Christopher, you know what? I spent a lot of time in this industry, and I'm not letting them kill me dead now. A warning? Ooh, they don't give me warnings anymore. And when they say you can delete that comment or change your comment, I go, no, let's go ahead with that. But I was drinking by the fire pit on Wednesday night, and when I woke up the next morning, yeah, I guess I said a lot of bad things at the fire pit after all those beers. So, Cooner, how are you, buddy? I really enjoy them too. It's the only time I get to talk to anybody that's not Pete. Not that Pete's not really fun to talk to, but he just drinks too much beer to make it pay.
How do you think you get me as a friend?
Thanks, Diggs. I'm getting old, but I still like to think that I'm still as good once as I ever was. So, didn't get this pretty face by backing down. What do you mean, Scott? Young guy like you shouldn't be done yet. I was thinking of color in my hair, guys. It's getting really gray. I was thinking like green in there would be awesome. Yeah, Gary, the only time I ever talked to him is on his live. He never calls me. Or on my live. He'll come on my live quite a bit. Ha ha ha! Good for you, Joy. That's what I like to hear. Okay, Lance. Awesome talking to you again, man. You stop by anytime. You're more than welcome on TNT. You're one of the maniacs for sure. Yeah, one of the riders is going to have an opening game. Are they going to play this year? Or hot pink? I think that'd look pretty awesome. Ernest, how are you doing? Leprechaun green or hot pink? Boy, now I got something to think about. Scott says, hey, Pete.
Hello, Scott.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear him or not, but he's not.
Hello, Scott.
He's not listening anymore to the show. He's off talking to girls again, like always.
Yeah, well. Gotta keep me happy too, right?
You know me, 27 times bitten, 40 times shy. No. Oh, he heard you, he said.
No, I can hear it, like even when I can repeat it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good idea. Hot pink. The beard would be mostly pink, though, because there's not a lot of dark in there anymore. Huh. Hair's going gray, though. Oh, well, I earned every one of them, man. I'll tell you that, without any thought of being a liar. Green mustache and blue beard. Okay, now you're just being silly. I'll tell you what, Scott and I'll get together later and we'll decide what color we're dyeing our beards. Yeah, I do have some hair. It's why this is my my Coyote headdress. That's why I don't need anything other than Scott's in. Right on.
What are we doing?
Well, you're not. You don't have the hair to dye. We're gonna dye our hair. I don't know. I like that hot pink. That would be awesome. With the brown, I think that'd look really good.
Can I do it?
See, I never asked you, Joy. This is Scott and I. Pete wants to dye his now too.
No,
Should we
I
let
want
him?
your guys.
Oh hell no! Hell
Oh,
no!
yeah.
Hell no! I'm not trusting you. Joy, you have no say in this matter. I'm sure Scott wouldn't tell you what you can and can't do. Military camouflage. See, you guys are coming up with some awesome ideas. Take care, Diggs. We'll be here for another hour and a half anyway, so. Oh, wood cutting went great, and then the wind came up and knocked some more trees down, so. Get an acreage, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Actually, you know what? I love my acreage, so. I just wish that I had a little more ambition lately. This weather sucks. If it's not snowing, it's raining, so.
Oh, no, I just cleaned that.
Well, I didn't squish them. I just knocked them out. You can do the rest. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be out working again. Man, I got firewood, Scott. Holy, unreal the amount of firewood I got there. I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook before I got myself thrown off of there. I put a picture of my fire on there and it was smoking.
I thought you said you knocked them out.
Well, he's obviously recovered really quick.
So this is for.
There, now I knocked him out.
With this.
No, I know what that is. That's a zapper. Don't. He's got a zapper. He's trying to electrocute me.
More beer from you then.
Yeah, Gary, I know the kids used to use Kool-Aid. We had one kid, he did that in PA years ago when we were working at the pulp mill up there. He did his hair red to go to the bar, and the next day it was so hot, he started sweating. And it was running down his face, and so we called him Tomato Head after that, so. Man, I don't think I cracked the last one.
Did you see that? We got it right across the street.
I'm falling before, or behind. I shoot with salt.
Probably four.
Yes, saw the pit. I don't shoot with salt. I use lead or full metal jacket, buddy. Just like you used to. Oh, 24 hours. I told some little big mouth millennial chick I said, go fuck yourself, sheep. And that got me 7 days. But she can say whatever she wants to me, but I can't say anything back, right? So that's probably because she bitched and I didn't. Whoops, not scrolling again. Oh, flies. I saw that. You shooting flies with salt. That was funny as hell. Fly hunter. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think most millennials are little crybabies. What do you guys think? Not you, Jaden. I know you're not a crybaby. All those buffalo that I showed you in the video a couple videos ago, Jaden's out there, he's got a job working with them now, so he's probably less scared of them than I am. I don't feel like getting run over by one, though. Yeah, it seems pretty much everybody thinks that, soft, yes. Hey, Les, how are you, buddy? I'm surprised she didn't just run to her safe place. Hey, growing up, Scott, you probably had a safe place, right? Not a chance. Eli, do you have a safe place where you can run away and hide when your feelings are hurt? I doubt it. A couple of my military friends, you guys, Scott and Eli, they are HAF, hard as fudge, man, hard as fudge. They're not scared of nothing. I'm not positive, but I think Eli was a paratrooper, so he jumped a lot. Yes, sir, Scott. Yes, sir. Anybody got any questions or anything? Like, I know we don't usually do that, but
Question period.
ask me a question. I can always not answer it if I don't want to. Well, let's have a cheers. Chad's not here to keep reminding me about cheers, so I don't know where Chad Sapp is. He said he was coming, so did Team Ambush. I'm actually surprised Ambush. You know what, Scott? As soon as I get a day here, I'm going. I just decided not to go in all this rain. Yes, Joy, definitely. Yeah, and I couldn't film anything anyway in the rain, right? So they know not to charge Bigfoot Trapper. Hey, Lance, you know what? I don't think they know actually that they outweigh me. I just got more hair than they do. Heavy, it's awesome talking to you again. You sure got some nice birds out there, and your goats are kind of cute too. I wish I could have one of them, but I mean, you never know. I might have to go back to work, but we're okay. If we don't go back, I'll just get my pension. I'll take my pension out, and I could have filed for Canada pension months ago now, and it's all retroactive. So whenever I do file, they have to send me all those checks right from my 60th birthday. So I'm okay. We'll be fine. We'll get this year in. Next year might be tight, but we'll just keep moving forward. That's basically all I do, right? What can you do? What's till March, Scott? What's till March?
What the
Huh?
fuck do you mean?
Maybe he's going to be 60 in March also.
No, well, maybe. I was just looking what Joy Stewart said that Evie,
Oh,
TC Evie.
take care.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, retired. Good for you, buddy. Sounds good, Evie. Whatever, we'll be here after you're done feeding your ducks and chickens too. I notice you don't have a damn duck named Dwayne.
That's Howard's duck, not Dwayne the duck.
No, Scott and Joy named one of their ducks Dwayne.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Because it never shuts up or what?
That's funny. Do you really have to be here drinking my beer?
Yep.
You know what? That's the whole thing, is what I'm thinking, Gary. I've known so many guys wait till they're 65. One of the best examples I got is my friend Chris's dad. I worked with him. His name was Jack Shepley. Worked his life, and I mean 30 plus years in Kalium, which is a salt mine, basically, potash. He retired at 65. He did not collect a check and died. I mean, Pete will not hire me because he's tight.
Yep.
He won't pay. And I mean, there's other farmers out here that would, though. So.
Oh, not for beer. No, Dwayne has to supply the beer if he works for me, Stevie.
Yeah, I already supply the beer, so. All he ever buys is that girly Bud Light shit. Do you guys see the latest Bud Light commercial? Those two guys walking on the beach with a six-pack holding hands? Yeah, very nice. 63 in next March, Scott. Good for you, man. You're looking good. Holding it tight. I don't know what Eli would be, but I have to think Eli's got to be mid-30s, early mid-30s.
That's what he told us.
Yeah, but I don't listen. Morris, how are you, bud? Good, glad you could make it. Creepy commercial, but totally believable, right, Joy? Here's to good friends. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I drink that Bud Light, I don't know in the morning if I need ass wipe or a Band-Aid. Holy, that's rank shit.
Couldn't you?
Champagne, that's all I drink, Canadian.
No, fuck, we're about a 30-second delay now.
Really?
You are just...
Drinking now?
No, you didn't even show your beer.
I don't like to brag that I have beer, right? Next thing you know, every little organic farmer is leeching around looking for beer.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on, what do you mean, hold on? So Morris, have you heard from Kimber lately? We're just talking about him, Gary and I, and haven't seen him or... Yeah, hey? They told me not to do that anymore, Scott, a few years back. That's what I'm thinking. You know what? Everything I own is paid for. I don't owe anybody anything. My pension's like $4,000 a month. So, I mean, and then you get your old age on top of that. And I might be able to catch a coyote or two a year, and that'll add to it. So, what the hell? Wouldn't hurt me to miss a meal or two anyway, right? Just sitting on my ass, so, oh. You guys know I'm an all or nothing kind of guy, so I'll sit there for a week and do nothing, and then I'll go out and cut trees like a bugger all day, or plant my garden in 7 hours and be sore for 3 days and can't bend over or nothing. So I gotta just get my ass out every day and do something, and that's not easy for me to do. I know my house wouldn't hate me if I cleaned it, but yeah, Scott, I'm gonna go to Pete's seed cleaning plant this year and sit in the bales. They come walking out of the trees there, and I'll just wha-bam.
Oh, I didn't tell you that today. Fucking sitting here out, and a freaking dog is coming back from the garden. A muley buck went just ran over the dog.
I won't eat a muley. I'm not gonna have a muley, but whitetails, yeah, all day.
What's the difference?
Muleys, the natives out here say that they're more likely to have diseases than the whitetails.
As long as you don't take the bones, they're all right.
Well, the bones and start dancercising. Yeah, that sounds exactly like me. You know what? We got to get drawn up here for elk and moose. And I mean, you guys know how many moose I see in a day out there with nobody around. But I mean, I do one more. If I screw up again, like last time, it was totally accidental, that trespassing. But next time is 2 years off the trap line. I'm not willing to risk that shit. I hope he's okay too, Morris. Oh man, cougars are dangerous. Trust me, they'll take your house. Oh man, the whitetails are huge up here. I've seen the videos of your Texas hunts, and I think, wow, what a rack on that deer. But then it turns out the thing's only 90 pounds. They're like 300 pounds up here. So yeah, the racks don't look as impressive, but the world record deer is from up here. The Hanson buck, I don't know if you've heard of him or not. And before that, it was at Glen Ewan, 7 miles from where I was raised. We shot some awful big deer growing up. My dad was a sniper too. He was quite a shot. Oh, and I got the redhead mad at me, Eli says. What did I say now, Eli? Just so I know what to say next time, just to get her worked up quicker. It's been like 45 minutes, 46 minutes right now. It shouldn't take me 46 minutes to piss off a redhead. Oh, Stephen, and you know what? It's hard to say up here because some guys got like 100 quarters that I trap, so I'd have to sit down and think, but I got guys that I gotta go see. I'm thinking that he doesn't mean the deer will take your soul, right, Morris? Oh, lucky me. Yeah, I don't need Sarah pissed off at me. She'll make a trip up here just to kick my ass. We were talking about ages, Eli. How old are you, buddy? I said probably mid to early 30s. But I'm probably wrong. You're probably more like 39.
Would this be a good picture just to throw across there?
Cougars. What?
There's a white little 3-pointer white-tail with J on it.
Oh, nice.
Yo, could you show it on there?
I don't know.
Yeah, like this. We go like this. Where's your?
Just stick. I don't know where the camera is.
Here.
Right here.
Yeah. Right there. That's my
Can
son.
you guys-
He got that. That's a 3-pointer whitetail.
Look at the body on it, though. Is what it,
2019 we got that.
that's just a 3x3.
Yeah.
We got them up here like 8x8 and 9x. I was right, 39. Well, my next guess, I mean, not the first one. Hit a moose with my pickup last. Oh man. How much damage on the moose? He probably got up and walked away, right? Boxy, how are you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. I saw your giveaway there, you lucky bugger. I see you. You're looking pretty good in that TNT shirt, buddy. I think it fits you like a glove. Only the strong survive is right up here, man. Gary, I never seen how much damage to the deer. Pete was going to apply for 2 and give me one of them this year for a moose, but he never did apply, so I don't know if my meat trailer is going to be ready or not. Well, you know what? The thing about you, Boxy, is that you're not just raking stuff in. You give back, too, so that's what I like about you, man. You're a good dude. Tony, how are you, my man? It's been a while. I'm taking a stab that this is my catfish, Tony, right? I would have never thought you to be 30, Joy. I would have guessed 29. Killed him. Okay. He must have been moving. $4,000. It must be an older truck, or was it a new one? When I was working the rigs, a guy hit a moose. He was driving some little RX-7, and he managed to go under it and just take out a front leg. But you wouldn't believe the mess it made of that RX-7 just taking a front leg out. Tony Hutch, right on. I wasn't sure if it was you or not, brother, but I told you, when you wear the TNT gear, you catch bigger cats. Mr. Parthenay, how are you, brother? You probably heard all about me telling them to shove it in Estevan with that swabs, eh? 202, well, that's not a tin can either. That's probably, unless it was a Ford, then yeah, it's a tin can. But I mean, if you're in a Chevy or a Dodge, you probably hit them pretty hard, eh? You drive like me, 70 miles an hour highway or dirt roads? Yeah, I've been watching some of your cat fishing videos, man. Those are some big, ugly cats. I think you should get out there and noodle. With your hand though, not this time. Use your hand. You're done in those. Yeah, no doubt, Scott. You know what? The thing about moose is they're so big that in a truck like that, Gary hitting them, what'll hurt the worst is when the bugger comes through the bloody windshield. That's what hurts the worst. Because those buggers will kick the living life right out of you. Yeah, I hear you, Tony. Good seeing you, man. Thanks for coming out. Man, I got some good people in here. I maybe don't put some of the views in my lives that some guys get, but I got the best people. There's no doubt about it. You guys are awesome. I'd love to take you all home and feed you, but I don't have enough dishes or cutlery.
Dishes. That's what you had to come up with.
Lots of food. We're not suffering for food, so. Front fender, light windshield. Wow. 110, is that kilometers? Yeah, it's got to be kilometers. Well, it doesn't have to be. We don't know Gary and how he drives. It could be 110 miles an hour. But I don't think he would have survived.
It would have taken up more.
It all depends, Eli. I hit one going to Coronach one year. I was kind of running late in the morning, and I come down the hill, and he was on the side of the road, and he turned like he was going to go in the ditch. And she turned and went right back in front of me. I hit her at over 90 miles an hour and punched my grill, and everything went flying. My headlights went flying, and she went flying. I caught up with her in the ditch. She didn't have a leg to stand on. I just knelt on her back and snapped her neck, and away I went. Checked my clock. 2 minutes. I stopped on the top of the hill for a piss, and I was doing 95 or so before I hit the bottom of it. KLM. I don't know what that is. Kilometers.
Kilometers per hour.
Yep. KPH.
Just KM.
KLM. Yep.
KM.
He put an L in there. Well, we got as many people in here as likes. That's awesome. Oops, going speckled trout fishing adventure tomorrow. Oh, right on, man. Good luck, eh? I hope you catch some fish. Last trip up there, the biggest, 21 inches. Is that a nice brookie? I know we got them in Saskatchewan, but not around here.
What's that?
Brook trout. I know browns are kind of small, but browns can get big, right? They can get like 8-9 pounds, but that's a big fish. Pete's kicking my ass on the beer, and I'm not happy about that. I'm talking all the time, though. Cheers, everybody. Anybody else drinking with me, or Scott? I know you are. Enjoy. Yeah, Gary, I drive 110. Actually, I drive 111. I set the cruise at 111 because one of my friends that was a cop told me that they won't give you a ticket unless you're doing 112. So I do 111. But on the grid roads, I was raised on the grid roads, so I mean, I'll drive 140 or 150 on the grid. It depends what I'm doing or who's behind me. I can hardly wait. It's less than like 4 months and I'll be back on the trap line. I've been out checking the bush out and stuff. Sure, a lot of trees down. I got to get out one day. I'll cut a video when I go out and show you my trails and just tree after tree down. So, but most of them are smaller, so I can just pick them up and put them like adjacent to the trail, so I'm blocking off so they have to go through certain spots. I'll figure it out. Or either that, or I'll make some cubbies. Use some leg holds out there. You guys know I don't like to do that, but sometimes you gotta. Oh, why didn't it show me all those comments? Invisivere. Eli. Molson Golden. At least you're Molson, man. Oh, Morris, we just talked about cold Bud Lights. I don't know if you were here or not. It's okay. You know what? That's why they make different kinds of beer. Because everybody doesn't like the same stuff. I'm a Canadian. I have been a Canadian guy since I was like, I don't know, 11. years. Just so you don't think I'm serious, my dad would have kicked my ass, so. Eli, I will be laying more steel than you can. Okay, there's,
Oh, he says he wants to come up and like steel with you.
there's Big Dan sending me messages now. He's the one that wants the fox. But he obviously doesn't know I'm on a live, so I can't answer him while you guys are here. Steven, I will, you know that big tree that's down, that almost hit my avalanche? That one I'm gonna make a couple of stump sets out of. I know where one's going, but I'm not sure where the second one's going, but I will probably take them out with the truck, and that'll be it for the truck. Cause that, side by side, I filled it up with gas when I got it. I put, over 60 miles on it, and I still got almost 3/4 of a tank, so I mean, it's better on fuel than my sled is, so I'd be crazy not to use it, right? Whoop, Gary, 110 zone. Oh. Well, at least you're alright, buddy, so that's all that really matters. Hey, Pat. Bud or Bud Light, can you say butt wiper loud? I said that before, that I said I don't know if I need ass wiper or Band-Aid in the morning with that stuff. Hey, Pat, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could make it out. I'm gonna finish this smoke and then I'm gonna get Pete to sit in for me for a minute while I go pee.
Well, better get a beer then.
He's been just chomping at the bit to get in here, and I've been just holding this just so you don't have to see him, but I know you guys love Pete, and I tell you what, some of my years out here, I could have never put on shows and without him, and he's not so camera shy like that time when he had to pick me up when Abby died. When Abby died, he was so mad that I put his face on,
Abby
but
died.
my avalanche.
Oh, Abby.
Bloody Mary, attaboy. Pete's a great guy, you got that right, Boxy. Takes one to know one. Hey Don, how are you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it out. Dave says I don't really love him, but he's okay.
Oh, that's alright. At least you don't hate me.
Schooner gives me the runs. I can't drink draft beer anymore. We were at the strip club in Winnipeg one time when I was in school, and we pulled up to Teasers 1, and a guy walked out, put his right hand on the front of my car, and unloaded 2 pitchers of draft beer on the ground in front. Yeah, ever since then I can't, you know, and it looked like he could have filled 2 pitchers and you would have never known it was puke that just come out just like beer. Why would a Boilermaker need Pete to weld anything for him?
Because you need a welder.
Pete's got the machines, but I would weld it myself. Screwdrivers, what a girl, Joy. Screwdrivers and Bloody Marys, that's the Scott and Joy household. Haven't seen Pete in a while? Well, you're about to right now.
I guess I'm hopping.
Scott said he hasn't seen you in a while.
I'm gonna pull my phone over because it's easier to read the comments because his just deleted. How's it going, Scott? Having a little time lag here. I don't know what happened to his comments on. Oh, there they are. Hey, Joy. Having a good night? Yeah, that's weird. They keep. Hey, Harvey. How's it going? Where are you from, Harvey? Well, cheers to you all. Drinking this Canadian stuff. Yeah. Having a hard time. Like, I don't like his. I like the way mine is set. It's like, I can see way better.
I got like 75-80% of that one in the toilet.
No, thanks. The toilet brush is right beside
Like
it.
a fire hose, man. I waited too long.
He walks outdoors. Oh, everybody say, hey, and Dwayne's back, so I gotta leave. No, he's sitting there having a smoke now. Hey, Gary. They call my park gun.
I like it.
And here we go. Why do your comments pop up and disappear? Tell Dwayne to stand close. What? David says, what the heck was it? Tell I have to go back to mine now. Tell Dwayne
All
to...
you do is this, Pete.
I don't like touching your shit, you know that.
Why am I on there?
Because I'm watching you on mine. I can
Well, you should be on there, though.
No! Oh yeah, I should be.
Okay, get out of there. You're obviously too drunk to operate anything.
Yeah, you two too drunk.
I think what we'll do is we'll get Pete on some heavy equipment right away here.
Like, yeah, just, what the fuck?
Everybody's talking to Pete. Like, you know what? It'll go dead now because I'm back.
Yeah, you're fucking stuck in a loop.
I'm not stuck in a loop.
Obviously you are.
I'm not stuck in a loop.
Well,
I'm not stuck in a loop. Just kidding.
What the fuck was that name there?
Okay, South Dakota. I didn't know you're from South Dakota, Harvey.
Shit.
Tell Dwayne to stand up close. I'm barefooted. Hey, man, I got like 75-80% of it in the toilet. That's pretty good.
Not a clue.
Scott says you're fine, Pete.
Awesome. I just lost everything.
Oh, Trev, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry you got to go to work, man. That sucks. Pete is got his old crop in already. He was done last Tuesday.
Yeah, cropped in, ready to go.
Now he just sits and gets fat and cans, I guess. He's getting pretty dark.
He's working to support my farming habit.
You know what? The sky to the west is actually looking like it might be not a bad day tomorrow. There's a lot of clouds, but they're at least lit up and not dark. Hey, you know what, Joy? When I go sit on my deck, I pee off the deck too. I'm actually making a place in the Creeping Charlie where I can walk around the corner and pee in privacy, so... Just the right amount of urine and blood in that pee, the plants love it. Pete, what'd you do here? All of a sudden I got taller. There we go. Rain, 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 rain.
Your eyesight's going.
Still raining there, Eli? Or no, you need rain.
No, he had enough rain.
Oh, did he? Because he told me it was dry out there the other day.
When?
When
we were talking about him, it's raining all the time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody told me that they had no rain. Are weed eating their yard? I don't think Pete has any canola. I know he's got flax, oats, peas,
Wheat.
and wheat.
No canola and organic.
It's all organic out here, man. Don't forget, Pete's an organic farmer. That's why he's got millions. You don't think I hang around him because I like him, right? He's rich. He's not rich. He lives in a mansion here compared to my place, but... Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. What happened there?
Looks like somebody tore half your floor out, man.
Oh, fuck. Years ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, I've never sat here for a long time, so...
Bullshit.
I did the neighbor's weed walking damn thing. Well, just piss on it, Scott. Whatever. Cheers, everybody. I'm gonna try this, show you guys outside, because it is, bear with me, because it's windy. Trick or treat. I hope you guys can see. You said you could last time, so. But yeah, it's a windy day out there. Pete's garden over there, the dog's standing right in the middle of it. Damn, Abby. She's either stealing off my sled or standing in the beach. Water is deep. Gary, awesome that you could stop by, man. You take care of yourself and keep moving forward, buddy. We'll see you soon, eh? Ooh. I had a big supper tonight. I put a couple of pork butt steaks in pineapple juice in the toaster oven for 2.5 hours, and some baked potatoes with cheese and butter and salt and pepper, and you know, no green veggies, but so good. I ate half the steak. I'll turn the other half into soup. Well, there was 2 of them. One of them will be soup, but then I make that soup, and whatever I don't eat, I put in containers and up in the freezer, dated, so instant meals when I'm trapping. That's one thing I do a lot of is make crock pots, right? Or not crock pots. What do you call those canners? A canner, right, full of soup. And
Drop off.
Pete should be making some steaks on the grill, but I would not be able to eat one. Could you guys even see when I turned it out the window, or? Don't all answer at once, whatever you do. Windy. Eli, does that mean yes? See? They don't talk to me. They want to talk to you, Pete.
No, sorry.
I think we're going to have to recall it and rename this. Pete Gray, sponsored by TNT, we'll
There you
call it.
go.
Yeah, well, it is windy here. It's really windy. She's not tree snapping windy like it was, but I mean, it'll pick up. Give it a couple hours. I notice there's a lot of trees on the side of my property that are snapped right off at the ground, but they're still standing up in the other trees. So I'm gonna have to get rid of those too, or one day I'll be out having a beer and I'll get the taste knocked right out of my mouth by one of them. I'm not interested in that. Most everything I cut the other day on the video, it was just to get the lawnmower around, so. Stalker Steve, how are you, brother? One of my first 25 subscribers right there. I've been watching some of your videos, man. You look like you're having a blast up there. Greg from Ohio, thanks for stopping in, man. Glad you could make it. I just had Pete on. I'm sorry it's me now, but he thinks it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I want to be the star.
I do have a 5-star for you, Ed.
Woo! Right on. I could use it right there.
You want me to pull it off the bottle?
No. What do you got, whiskey?
I still have the 5-star bottle, yeah.
You know, I was, that one live, we were drinking that whiskey, and I was thinking I should get a bottle of it, but it just tastes too damn good, and I'll lose my driver's license and be kicked off Facebook forever if I drink it. That spiced...
Well, spiced rum.
Was it rum or
Yeah.
whiskey?
Rum, spiced... Oh, it's Fireball.
Fireball, that was
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's whiskey. I actually chased the moonshine with it. That's how tough that moonshine was to get down. Ooh. I was almost blind in the morning.
Oh, too bad it's empty.
Thank God Eli called me the next morning and got me out of bed, and it was already late. It was probably noon there, Eli said. Giving me shit, wake up in the morning, Eli giving me shit, are you gonna go fishing or not?
That wasn't Eli, was it?
Yeah,
No, I thought that was,
it was Eli. Called
Eli.
me and got me out at Todd's place.
mm,
Yeah, Fireball, I like it too. But like I said, next thing you know, I have no driver's license, and I'm never allowed on Facebook again. I gotta remember to leave my phone in the house when I go out there and,
yeah.
'Cause-
Wait, shut off your phone when you're drinking.
yeah, 'cause I'm not scared of nothing, even when I'm drinking. What are buddies for? No shit. Cheers, everybody. Get some of that screwdriver and Bloody Mary in you guys. I gotta grab another one. You okay?
Holy shit, yeah. You caught up? Oh, yeah, but...
Well, there's only like 15 beer left in there, man. We're gonna have to pace ourselves. Oh well.
Just over the hour mark.
You know my percentage in the bathroom's gonna drop. It's not gonna go up, right?
Nope.
I'll have to
That's
put
why I
the...
put the curtain up for you.
Smallmouth, we don't have them up here. We got the largemouth bass at Boundary, but it's the only place in Saskatchewan because of the hot water from the power plant. And they're catching 10-pounders out there now, so... I think, what's the holdup, Pat? That's what I think. Rent a beer. Huh. I got you. I'm not at home, so I'm not afraid to splash the shit out of the bathroom. I'm just kidding. If I missed when I'm that close, something's wrong. Okay, I don't know why. This thing keeps changing. There we go. Big Smalley. Yeah, we don't have them. Somebody's still messaging me like, do they not realize that I'm with my people? I'm gonna jump in side by side the next nice day that I'm not cutting trees and lawn, and I'm gonna go out to that bush because they told me they would like those coy wolves taken out of there right away because they chase the dogs right back to the house and onto the deck. They're not scared of nothing, and I have no problem believing that because I've dealt with them before. I've caught several coy wolves when I'm out here. I would sure like to catch a wolf this year, but you know what? I'm setting for coyote, and if I catch a wolf, it's probably going to be, I'm not going to say a mistake, but it's going to be lucky because if you see a wolf and a coyote, you know that your snares are different heights, and you probably, with my coyote snares, the middle of the snare is probably no higher than my knee, whereas with a wolf, it's got to be like halfway up my thigh anyway to the middle. So I try setting some for them, and I miss coyotes, and like my money's in coyotes. The wolf on my wall that I caught years ago is getting pretty ratty. I should have another one for there. Hey kitty, is that Bella? I can't tell you two apart. Even though they're different colors, I can't tell you apart. Oh, I love walleyes. You know what? I was gonna go fishing at Fishing Lake, but if I go there, I'm more than likely to catch jack, and I'm not a big jack fan except in the wintertime. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago, I cooked up on the ice. We did a fish fry, and that was good. But my goal number, I hate to say it and jinx myself, but I'm looking at 300 this year, and I don't want to catch fox. So, and that counts coyotes, wolves, coy wolves, and fox. But I mean, I wouldn't bet against me catching more than that, because like I said, I've got 3 times the rams and 3 times the territory. I can't drive to town and back without seeing a half a dozen dogs. You know all those big, you guys remember all the snow geese? When after I've done filming, when I get to the edge, you see coyotes creeping in on the outside. Pretty cool. I should have filmed some of that, but, or whatever you call it. Yeah, film, I guess. Record, whatever you call it. It's not really filming, I guess, because there's no damn film. You know you're always welcome here, Eli. You too, Scott. You guys ever want to come up? Pete'll put you up in the mansion, because then you don't have to deal with my frickin' trapping shed that I live in. Whoop. Hey, Steve, how are you, buddy? Boxy? Damn glad you could make it out, brother. Always a pleasure. You take care of yourself, and God bless you, man. Steve Sykes, hot in Mississippi, I'll bet. Good health, you know what? I am as healthy as it gets, man. You know what? 40-year-old Swedes are calling me and saying they wish they were in as good a shape as me, for crying out loud. Next year. It's always next year with you kids. Right on, Steve. I'm glad to hear that, man. We got the 3-second later echo again.
I just shut my volume off.
That's kind of weird.
Holy fuck, the sun's out.
Where? Oh,
Coming.
nope, it will not peek through there, man. That's pretty thick yet. It looks like more rain on the horizon, man. It's awful dark. It'll be one of those little spits, and that'll be it, though. The end of it. So I know we did this last time, but how many dogs do you guys think I'm going to catch this year? You don't have a chain for her? Like, what the hell, man? Right on, Steve. That's what I like to hear. 350? Yeah, that'd be awesome, eh? That's a good chunk of change. They can't all be 244.75, but I mean, I'll take as many of them as I can get, right? And stopping in deer season like I'm gonna, that'll give the other ones a chance to prime up a little more. And I will be putting a whole bunch in for tanning. And if anybody wants them, I will be reasonable. Pay for the tanning and for whatever for the coyote and shipping. And yeah, you have a trophy on your wall too. I know a lot of guys do already. Shawshank got one, he loves it. Rich Wickland's got one, he loves it. Yeah, Stephen, that's a good number too. You know what? I'd like to go over 300. I really would, it's more than possible. It's way more than possible. It's a lot of work skinning, and right now I checked. I only have 10 coyote stretchers, so I got to go get another probably dozen, or I'd like to have 2 dozen of them and keep rotating all year. I will not be hanging them in the shop if I don't have to this year. It'll be quit being so lazy. Skin them, and if I gotta put them in the deep freeze, I will. Rolled up, you guys know how I roll them up and let them unroll in the basement, so. It doesn't look like Trudeau's gonna open the borders for anybody this year again. He's talking December again, so. What a piece of shit. Ah, there I go being political again. 405, yeah, you know what? I like that too. That's a lot of work, but see, and you guys guessing like that, we can look back at the end of next year and see if anybody was on it or just between you guys and me. I really hope I don't get over 3 per ram this year. That would be a lot of work. I'll never sleep all winter. I'll be skinning and working all the time. Yeah, next year never comes, Eli, you know that. 389. You know what, Stephen? I did pretty good. Like I think I did anyway in February and March. One of my best days was in February 13th. I caught 8 that day in a weasel. So I mean, when they're moving, they're moving. You can't pick a day, right? Yeah, I know, Stephen. I know. On a happier note, you guys, my last 5 videos, before the one on the 8th here, I was getting like between 4 and 5, 600 a video. We're gonna hit 1,000 on this one, and just so you all know, we're over 695,000 views. So thank you to every one of you who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. And would it kill you to watch them twice? I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna break 1,000,000 this year. I know we are because we did 500,000 the last year I trapped. So we'll be over 1,000,000 this year. And I'm hoping the COs aren't hounding me. So I really hope. Wild Bill, how are you, man? Been a while. Yeah, they're still messaging me. That's 3 he sent me already. No, I hear you, Stephen, and I appreciate it because I'm not smart enough to keep myself out of trouble. I walk right in with my shit boots done right up. Like I always say, if you're gonna step in my shit, I'm jumping in yours with both feet. There it is, Peter. You're right.
Told you.
Trade my damn eyes. Come on, where's the cloud? Whoa. Damn it, I can't see now. I was looking in the sun. Well, Bill, we're just all kicking back waiting for you. We were wondering where you were. Oh, thanks a lot, Steve. That's awesome. Unless you're talking about someone else that's on here, then, well, that's not very nice. I'm just kidding. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what, Harvey? I've said it before, we live in farm country here. There is human smell and steel everywhere. You go in the bushes, I think I've shown you guys before or not, maybe I haven't, but in the bushes there's old farm equipment, there's rolls of barbed wire here and there, and the coyotes here are not afraid of the smell. I know most of you guys that have watched me for years know I walk right down the trails and I'll catch one right in my boot print even. Michael, awesome that you could make it out, buddy. And I promise I'll try and get a video out every week or 10 days now. They might not be long ones, but it'll just be touch base and let you know what's happening. Send me a plaque, I didn't know that. I guess that'd be cool. I'd like to really tell you the truth, to have a great year this year and have everybody share my videos and get me to 2 million. That's kind of what I know it's, you know, kind of energetic and everything, but I think if I have that kind of year, I changed my description too, because I heard from another guy that my Saskatchewan Trapline adventure, people look for keywords, so I changed it to Coyote. Oh, what the hell did they change? Coyote Trapline Adventures. And I noticed already I've got over 400 views over the last video. So that word coyote is very important to have in there because people just hit coyote trapping. Here, you missed one.
Yeah.
Can you hit you in the head? No, not quite.
Only got an hour left.
That's
here.
awesome, Eli. There's only 24 left?
Hour left.
Oh, no. Yeah, last video I said we were working on a case. We killed those buggers off, and Pete and I can kill a case in 4 hours together. It's not that we enjoy each other's company, we just like to drink together. Thank you, Eli, I appreciate that. You know, because you know what? The more you guys share, the more people see them. They won't all like them, and I got trolls, and you know what? You're not doing a good job if you don't have trolls, if you're a trapper. That's my opinion. Team Ambush, how are you, little brother? Everybody say hi to Brad. I'm gonna have to get Team Ambush out running my line with me this year once too, I think, if not twice. Oh, Eli, you know what? I had to bite my tongue when you said that. I almost said something horrible. It's awesome, Brad. I was working, but I quit because they wanted to shove carcinogenic swabs up my nose. I told them to go dirty word yourselves. So I guess I can swear now. I'm on no kids allowed. So told them go fuck yourselves. And I wanted an MSDS sheet. He got mad at me and threatened me with termination. I said, you know what? I'll save you the trouble. I quit. They wouldn't put quit. They gave me a layoff. I mean, it's all bullshit. You know, the whole world knows it's bullshit, but still we're fucking playing this stupid game. Oh yeah, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she said that. I'm gonna have, if you guys are coming up here and staying with me, I'm probably gonna have to put a lock on my bedroom door. Exactly, Brad. Spook 'em. So looking forward to this next season coming up, man. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I just put one out on the 8th. Did you check that out? I know you are, Stephen. You work that crazy, stupid shift, so I appreciate you coming by and keeping me grounded, buddy, and not letting me be political because I fucking hate Trudeau. You guys all know that, but oops, there I went again. There I went again. Shitty.
6 beer in, you're fucked.
Oh, you know what, Brad? I never had one in the top lot, but I'm thinking the ones that I took to Don Gordon, he went over top of his what he was allowed to spend. So I'm thinking maybe a couple of those would have been top lot. But my best ones are 244.75 last year. So, well, we can do that, Eli. There's a ton of food, man.
Get her a deer or two.
What's that one old song by Scorpions? Give her inches and feed her well. Licking her lips, she's ready to win. Rock you like a hurricane, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I did a video fishing with Todd on my last year and told him what my average was, and he said, whoa, my average was 200 plus. I found out he only had 2 coyotes in, and one went for 180 and one went for 240, so yeah, it's a lot easier to go over 200 with 2 coyotes than it is with 200. And you guys know I was trapping right in the middle of October, and some of them were awful blue, so. You guys don't have Team Ambush, pick him up. He's got a good show. He's hard working bugger, man. He's out in North Battleford. It's let me think, probably
here?
about 4 hours from here.
Yeah, 4 hours.
He's well worth watching. Pretty real. He does some calling, and he's got one video I saw the other day. He's got 143,000 views on one video. I would love to have 143,000 views on one video, but I'm ugly. He's a good looking kid, so. And plus he's got TNT gear, so obviously he's going to do better than without it, so. Mr. Perk, how are you, brother? I'm glad you could make it. What's the difference, Brad? Yeah, I screwed up, you know, you guys. Guys weren't getting my videos and stuff. When I used to push for my videos, top right hand corner and top one on the menu that came out, but they changed the menu, and the top one was to go incognito. So I went incognito thinking that was me going to my videos, so it was my bad. I changed that. Eli, thanks for stopping by, man. You take care. Pete and I'll get hammered one day soon, and we'll call you again.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Make sure that you tell us if the redhead's there or not, though, because you know me, I'm terrified of redheads. I'm kind of thinking of dyeing everything red, and that way maybe she'll relate to me a little more. I think I'd be a pretty hot ginger. So there's Battleford on one side and North Battleford on the other. Is that what you're saying, or? I am happy, buddy. You know what? I stuck to my principles, and I am doing what I do, and fuck them if they don't like it. You know what? I've done my time. I've got over 41 years in, 41 and a quarter years, 41 and a third years. I don't need their shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? I've had it with, it's, you know, since I started, they've given so much away that we have nothing anymore. And I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go. Everything I own is paid for. I don't owe anybody any money. Why the hell am I doing this? You know what I mean? Well, Bill, what the hell? Got to work tomorrow. That's not right on a Saturday. I hope they're giving you double time. I don't know. Are you not drinking while you're there, Northern Trapper? I was out by the fire pit on the 9th there on Wednesday night, and I cut about 3 quick little videos. They were awesome. And then I woke up the next morning and saw I put 2 more on. You are not going to see those 2 other videos I put on. Holy jeez. This is only like 18 beer too. I mean, holy. You'd think I fell in a well and couldn't get out or something for a year. Yeah, you guys sub-stalker, you get a hold of Team Ambush. You guys, Richard, how are you, man? Good to see you. Scotta. I don't know what to call you, man. I couldn't mow, it rained. It's been raining ever since I got the trees down, so. Yeah, you guys, if you don't have Ambush or Stalker Steve, get him, man. Stalker Steve is a total gun enthusiast and a Fatwood guy. I think Fatwood? I don't think so, Northern Trapper. I've been on there when the dog was licking my face in the shop and I'm slurring like a bugger. That's nothing compared to the other night. I didn't erase him just because I like to watch him and giggle. Total darkness. Could be a Sasquatch right behind me, and I'm sitting there videoing. A1. I'm going to call you A1 then. I'm doing all right, Richard. Everything's good, man. Like I said, I'm really seriously thinking about retirement. I've got an awesome pension already after this many years. I mean, why do I want to put myself through this shit, right? I'll go work for some farmer for 25 bucks an hour under the table if I'm bored. Not that I could see myself getting bored. I could see me putting more summer videos on, fishing and stuff. Get myself a little canoe or something. Guys are telling me I need a kayak, one of those paddle kayaks like my little brother Tubby Guy Outdoors has. Piled right up, yeah. I'll be able to mow the lawn on Sunday. It's supposed to be too damn hot to be riding the mower, but like I said, that little toolbox with the 3 holes in the bottom, tell me that thing isn't for ice and beer. That's what it'll be for. I'll get her done. She's about an 8 beer mow. Peter, are you ready to jump in here? I gotta go spray your bathroom down again.
Perfect.
You guys say hi to Peter, he's coming back in. I think I do too, Richard, thank you. Thanks, Pete.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, I'm sitting in here. Northern.
Did you put the lid down so I have to sit down to pee?
Yep.
Not happening. Whoa, look out.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong. Oh, here we go. 8 more beer now. More. Oh, Scott's having a live tomorrow. Hey, Dr. Steve. How's it going in your area? I'll probably get about 3 words in, and Dwayne will be back here and kick me right off.
Whoa, I almost hit it that time.
I'm doing good, Tim. Yeah, just trying to keep busy out here, doing up the shop yet. Doing a lot of work in it, so it's really ready for next year. Everybody's being quiet now, I like it. Just put my face on here, and I'm good enough. Team Ambush, smash back at ya. I don't know the button. I don't think there is one on TikTok on here. I'm used to be on, like, I wouldn't even say. Oh, Richard's here. Are you back yet?
Who?
You.
I'm coming.
Me and my grade 2 education here is having a hard time reading.
You do all right for a shrimp can.
Alright.
Did I miss anything
No.
before, or do I have to go back?
So, everybody just wants to know.
Piled right up, I saw that. Reserve retirement was right up. Yeah, you know what, I'm doing it, Northern Trapper, I'm gonna retire. Hey, one, that's awesome, I'm glad. You must have, ready for a hay bind. 8 beer mow. You bet it is. You guys don't have Team Ambush, get them. Scott Swift, what time is it here? 7:30, so 6 p.m. We're on the same time, Scott. Okay, so 6 o'clock tomorrow. Stalker Steve, like I said, one of my first subscribers. Appreciate him. Tim doesn't care about me, he's asking about Pete. Ambush. Okay, I'm back anyway. You probably knew that because Pete and I don't look anything at all alike. Pete's really happy about that. Like I said, I'm gonna probably shave tomorrow, so. Oh, not scrolling now. Coyote killer, team ambush. You got that right, man. You know what? Like I said, Greg, I know so many guys retired and they get no checks or a half a dozen checks and they drop dead, and I'm not about to let that happen to me. Right on, Richard. Right on. Are you a vet too, Richard, or? I do have a lot of respect for the vets. I know the vets out there listening, they know it too, because I do special on, last year on Remembrance Day, we did the minute of silence or whatever, but it was a lot more than a minute. And to hear a boiler that quiet, yeah, we all have respect for the veterans. You guys are heroes and we love you. So the military and the veterans, they're the only true Canada lovers. Oh, here I go again. Steven's gonna give me shit. Right on, Richard. Right on. I'll drink to that, but then again, I'm drinking to everything, so don't. Pete's not exactly helping me. He's got another one sitting there for me, so.
You pulled that one out yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You did or I did?
You did.
No, don't be like that. You're a nice guy until you start lying about that. I would love to show you guys some of my firearms, but I just don't think it'd be a really great idea for me to do that. Like Todd that one night pulling out everything, that's not a good idea, I don't think. I don't have any handguns. I'm gonna let my restricted weapons permit go. I'm playing hard now, Pat. I'm gonna let my restricted weapons thing go because I don't plan on getting any handguns. Yeah, we're not sure for positive that I'm gonna retire, but my godfather was actually a fire chief in Regina, and I've applied and he wouldn't take me. So, I mean, I would have liked to be a fireman. I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing, but yeah, that was with Regina Fire Service or firefighters or whatever. Yeah, I can barely reach all the way across the table where you're sitting to flip my ashes, man. I'm like, well, the sun come out and it looks good on the horizon now. We might get a little spit, but I'm thinking tomorrow I'll do the whatever I got for rototilling, and all my parsley from last year grew again. So yeah, I'm done. Like I said, they're just giving everything away. Like the old boys are rolling in their grave. I was pretty young when we were fighting for this shit, but I was really good with a baseball bat and my hands. So, but I'm not about to go there again because I'll stand there by myself. There's nobody. These young guys won't get behind you. They won't. Oh, if I don't do it, they'll just get someone else that will. Well, that's a brotherhood, all right. The way to go. And they make me sick. I just can't take it. I don't know what happened to Lonnie. Lonnie said he was coming back, but he's driving the B train, so he's probably got work once he gets home. So it's much lighter out today than it was yesterday at this time, man. I thought it was nighttime at this time. Florida, no. Waterproof PA. Florida. It's got to be Pennsylvania and Florida or OPS. That's good, Brad, because you're probably almost 35 and there's no way you should be working at your age. Pennsylvania, okay. What's the FL? Fire, I don't know. I might have had 3 beer already, so you know me, I like to pace myself. You guys, again, if you don't have Stalker Steve or Team Ambush or Northern Trapper,
He's like I said, either OD.
crazy not to get them, man. Those guys are good at what they do. 41. I've got underwear on right now that are over 41 for crying out loud.
Oh no, he was in a fucking abandoned house in Hey.
I'm just kidding, Brad. They're like 40.
I'm like fucking Burgess, north of Yorkton.
You know, the way I've been working though, the last few years since I moved out here, trapping and stuff, you might as well say I was semi-retired too. Last year was my busiest year. I did like 100 and... Hey, do you mind? I'm fucking doing a live here. Giving Pete shit in his own house. Last year I did like over 130 shifts, and I make pretty good money as a boilermaker, Red Seal boilermaker and a master rigger. So I've still got all kinds of money left, and I've only worked 7 shifts this year, and I don't have any doubt that I can make it till spring on what I got. But like I said, I can call Canada Pension. They owe me 3 or 4 checks now, and then my retirement. Giddy up. I'm good to go, man, and I feel like it's time. I don't know why. I'm probably going to live forever, so what the hell. I think it's time, you guys. I think it's time. It's not getting any better, put it that way. Big business is treating us more like we're expendable every damn day, you know what I mean? Used to be where they tell you, oh, be safe, blah, blah, blah. They don't care now. It's like, get the job done and we'll replace you if anything happens, right? So, and as far as that carcinogenic shit up your nose, go fuck yourselves. Like, honestly. Life with Big Mike. How you doing, buddy? My man from Ohio. Glad you could make it out, buddy. Just sitting here trying to see how many beers I hold. I think we're gonna run out before we get to that number, but I know this little town, little jerkwater town, about that way, 20 minutes, they got beer. Absolutely, Richard. They don't give a shit. They don't care about us at all. They don't want us hurting ourselves, but they don't mind, you know, in us inhaling incredible shit that will kill us in 10 years or 5 years, or, but don't get hurt, because then they got to pay compo claims, and average compo claim 10 years ago was $170,000. So I know that I saw that, Steve, that you changed your lifestyle, and good for you, man. And that's, I got to be honest with you, that's part of the reason why I'm thinking of it too, is because what you did. So I will not be tested. I will not be vaccinated. And if you're going to penalize me and not let me go to grocery stores, guess what? I got lots of friends that'll go buy my groceries for me, and I really don't need shit with that big garden. And the other day, 3 moose were standing right beside my meat shed. Like, if I left them a key, they could have went right in. You know what I mean? Absolutely. It won't happen. I will. If you sneak up behind me and poke me, first your family dies, and then I kill you. So don't even try that shit. I'm nobody's guinea pig. What do you do, Northern Trapper? I know you. Hey, #1 fucking trapper, but what do you do for a living?
Just let me know what happens. Okay, not down this deep.
I will neither, Steve. I will not. I don't even feel any need to justify why I won't. Just because I won't. My body, my choice, right? All of a sudden, that don't mean anything. That's all they care about, is the bottom line. You got that right. I think Pete's up whoring it up again.
No, I got a buddy coming from Alberta now with his mom coming down to stay tomorrow.
So you want me out of here?
Tomorrow.
I'll leave by tomorrow. Looks like we're having a really long live again. I gotta be out of here by tomorrow, Pete said. We're not doing that. We'll do another little, I'm having fun. I mean, like I said, as far as Pete, He's the only guy I ever talked to out here. I mean, I got nobody else, and it's awesome talking to you guys. And I don't care if you think I don't like you or whatever, I like every one of you guys. You should know that. You are my favorite people in the whole world. I feel like you're all with me every time I'm out on the trap line. You know what? That's not a bad job, Northern Trapper. I worked a lot of, I worked drilling rigs and shit when I was younger too, when we were on downtime. Because there was a time for 10 years there where Boilermakers weren't allowed in the boilers because they thought they could get it done cheaper until their boilers started blowing up and they realized they needed us. Can anybody tell my face got lighter there? That sun come out hard. I'm going to show you. No, I have to turn it, I guess. It looks still kind of windy out there, but whew. Okay, I'm gonna have to move. That's right in my eyes. I don't want to tan like you, man.
It's gonna get fucking bright, you know that, right?
Well, I'll just move. I'll kick you out of your chair. I don't care. You know me.
Your cable's not long enough.
I'll unplug it. Couldn't answer everything.
You're good for 15 minutes.
Maybe not. It's right here already, so. You let me know when you are a Northern Trapper, and I would love to meet you. Like, I know, well, not last year, but the year before, I met Trapper Forever there, and he was a hoot. I can't even begin to tell you how funny he was. He always says, but, and I told him, you know what, when I watch your videos, I have a drink every time you say, but, I said, it takes me 3 days to watch your videos. And we laughed, we pissed ourselves. He's such a good guy, man. Trapper Forever. If you don't have him, get him too. He likes to, accumulate, like he'll do I don't know, 2 or 3 checks on one video, so. Michael, how the hell are you? Thanks for coming out, buddy. But yeah, Northern Trapper Forever is funny. He is a good dude. I walked up and stuck the camera right in his face with no warning or nothing, and he was all good with it. He's such a good guy. We stood outside and had a couple smokes before that. I don't think he was smoking, but you know I was, so it's all good, Michael. Thanks for coming out, man. John Christie, holy crap. How are you doing, brother? They're all over the place. They are all over the place, just begging for it. I'm gonna bring it, not sing it. We are gonna catch some dogs next year, man. Yeah, you guys, there's some good trappers on here. You guys want to pick up some of these guys? Team Ambush, Northern Trapper, Trapper Forever hasn't been here, but what the hell, we'll plug him. Camo Cowboy. One of my favorite new guys is Tubby Guy Outdoors. He gets so pumped up when he catches something. The enthusiasm is something that I haven't had in quite a while, but it's so good to see. You know, I used to be like that too 40 years ago when I catch something unexpectedly. But yeah, he's a good dude too. So you check him out. Check them all out. Hey John, I can hardly wait till October when I start baiting. We haven't had a convention or a rendezvous in Saskatchewan for a couple of years now. I think the last rendezvous I was at was in Nipawin, and the last convention was in Humboldt. But that was number 50, and that's been, oh damn, there wasn't one last year and there wasn't one this year, so. Hold on. Nope, there was one last year. I was at the one last year. That's when I dropped my furs off the TNT. Hey, Scott Storm. I'm running out of beer. I'm down to my last dozen. Pete's kind of sidetracked though, so if I go quick, I can get like 8 of them. He's got the kids here though, so I mean, the kids are with him all the time. Don't get me wrong. It's not like he's got them for the weekend. He's always got the kids because he's a rich organic farmer. Boy, this hat's taking a shit kicking, eh? Oh well. If I retire, I don't even need any more of them. Probably got 2 dozen of them at home, so that'll get me through the next 40 years until I die. I would like to make 100, so. I want to show you guys my stand here for my, so I can set this up without holding it. Oops, where are we? Fryer fat and some dirt holes if you. You know what, John? I managed to grab 12 or 12 3 or 4 gallon jugs of deep fryer oil from the rink, and you knock a half a bale, the shit out of half a bale, and dump it all over that half a bale, and throw a little bit of bait in there. That shit'll bring them in even when there's no bait there. So I got, like I say, a dozen. I think there's 3 gallon jugs, but they might be more. There's a lot of oil in them. It's all the deep fryer oil from one of Pete's squeezes, old squeezes, got them for me. So I don't want to single her out or anything because there's a lot of Pete's old squeezes around. So. Oh, that'd be fun, Northern Trapper. Where's that at? I missed the rendezvous in the conventions. I had a good time there. I still keep in contact with some guys that Lauren Ross called me the other night and sent me pictures because I didn't remember who he was, but we were at the rendezvous in at Round Lake in, damn, I don't know, 18, I think, 2018. And I recognized him right away. We were at Scott Blade's mink trapping thingamabobber. So him and his son were there, so. I still haven't used my AC this year. Funny with all the snow and everything, I haven't used it, but. Southern Alberta, yeah, that's a long way to go for me. I'm pretty well almost at the Manitoba border here. I'm not that far. Yeah, I'd be a ways though. I'd probably almost an hour and a half, but it's 5 hours across the province, so. We're not like a state where you can get across it in 20 minutes. We're big provinces up here. Hell, Saskatchewan's bigger than most countries, I think. What are we, like 1,500 miles long or tall too, aren't we?
I don't know.
It's big province, big provinces. But it's really easy to draw. It's just 4 straight lines. And I do mean straight lines. How's your beer, Pete?
Good.
Slow down. You look like you're getting hammered, so slow down.
That's empty. That's one. I had 2.
You got 2 on the go.
I got
No wonder there's no beer. Pete's drinking 2 at a time over there, for crying out loud.
Fucking, yeah, of course.
I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but just driving out here, turned my truck into a mud ball. That's not quite true either. I went out Wednesday on my way back from Foam Lake, and tried to get to Sawyer's Cross, yeah, that wasn't happening down those roads, so. She was a mess. I was throwing mud on my mirrors and I had to close my window because mud was flying up. I had her in four-wheel drive and it was just like I was liquid shit. Chad, it's about time you got here. I've been drinking all these beer wondering where the hell you are. Like, come on, man. I even said earlier, you'll probably want to watch this over again when later. I said, where's my buddy Chad? That'd be awesome going up there, or down there, I guess, Gab. That'd be great. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, there's no way they'll let that guy across the border. But yeah, you know what? Surprise, surprise, I do have a clean record. And before you think I'm a choir boy, I actually had to get it pardoned. So yeah, I wasn't always a great guy. No, wait a minute. I was always a great guy, but I just didn't put up with anybody's bullshit. That's a better way of putting it. Damn, I wish Steven was here to tell me when to shut up. Yeah, you got that right, Pat. That's all it took, John, and I was done. You bet. What are you doing, fishing, Chad? You know what? Once they find out what a good trapper I am, Scab, they probably won't let me back because they want me to clean up some dogs down there. NTA convention one day. I don't know what that stands for. NTA. Nebraska? No, it wouldn't be Nebraska. There's fuck all the trap down there that's worth anything. Doesn't get cold enough. NTA, what's National Trappers Association? Is that what that is, Northern? You'd think I'd know that shit, but I really don't. I was right, National Trappers Association. Hey, outdoorsman, how you doing, man? And that's in the States, National Trappers Association? Awesome, you guys can make it. Always a pleasure. Chad, I'm gonna have one with you now because you stuck on a sandbar, man. Right on. And that's in the States? Man, you know what? Me neither, outdoorsman. It'll be 19 months before I caught a coyote, and it'll be my 49th year coming up. That 48th year, that sucked, and I don't plan on taking off my 48th year from now either, so I'm just going right through. 108, I'll be out there. Chad bugger up already? He was stuck on a sandbar. I'm telling you what, my next season they're still sending me. Okay, stop it. I'll answer you guys later. Oh, excuse me very much. Hey Pete, there's part of your bathroom I haven't pissed on yet. Can you stand in for me here?
Nope.
Come on.
But I will sit in for you while you fucking sit on the seat.
I'm not sitting down to pee. You know what? The sink is like right there.
Oh fuck, you're that good of a shot off the mirror. Wipe the mirror when you're done.
That's funny, you know I'm kidding. Not about peeing in the sink, but I mean all the rest. Richard, awesome that you were here, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Kids take #1 priority, for sure. Oh. You know what? There is no better way to take an animal than with a snare. You know what? I never used them until the winter of 2014, other than rabbits, and I've got a kilogram of snare wire for rabbits too, so I will be catching a lot of rabbits for food. But if they knew how humane that was, they wouldn't be such dicks about it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell you one way or the other, Charles, because there's no way I'm taking a jab. Oh, you're in Iowa. Right on, Chad. I didn't know there were any sandbars in Iowa. Thought it was all just corn. I don't know. No, wait a minute. Nebraska corn huskers. That's where the corn is. Okay, I'm gonna go pee all over Pete's bathroom walls again. I'll be right back.
I know, I know I'm going. I know, you're not. You're not gonna be back.
Whoa, you close the lid, it's gonna be harder to.
How's everybody doing? Back again here, I don't know why. Look at my ugly face. And nobody wants to talk to me. Hey, Chad. Yeah, cheers right here, Canadian. Don't like how you have to keep tapping the screen. No, I don't. You know what? I'm not opening up the door to see what he's doing. I'm just hoping he's hitting the hole. Hey, SKAB76. Hey, Mark Gross. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's standing up, he's still talking, so sure it's hitting the hole.
Whoa, that was close, I almost got that one in the toilet.
Yeah, it's my second Canadian. Like, actually, this has been my favorite beer because it's free.
I don't know why you even bother fucking flushing it.
Oh, it just water goes down. There goes Dwayne again, being a stain master. Partners. Kentucky. Hey, Jamie Anderson. Well, hello from Saskatchewan.
That's squatching.
Yeah. No, he said hello.
Hey, buddy.
I can't do this tapping shit.
No, just pull it up.
Oh, up.
Yeah, and it brings them right up.
Oh, anytime I always fix his chainsaws. He just does not know how to start them most of the time.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm a man's guy. I use all the manual shit. Oops, Pete, how's your beer?
Oh, I can use one.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I just like fixing shit, so. Run a couple days last. I can't do this. Here's Dwayne back.
Well, no, nobody's gonna say anything. They want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to
Next
me.
time we're gonna do this is on the laptop. Fuck
Okay. Laptop? I don't have a laptop.
that. I do.
Oh, that was that Pat Mears guy called me stain master, eh?
Yeah.
Aha. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. I'm going right back to where you guys were talking before. I want to see what kind of shit you talk about when I'm not here. Yeah. Hello, Pete. Pete.
You'll have to go back on it.
Chad,
again.
I gotta correct you there. Molson Canadian is the only Canadian beer. Does anybody else think that Pete's getting too drunk to drink any more of my beer? Because I just counted, there's only 7 left. Like, Stainmaster, Pete from Kentucky. What's up, Pete from Kentucky?
Yeah, I already got
Oh, I
that.
got it. Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Thanks for coming out, man.
That one, I'm gonna go.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, Scab. I know nothing about him other than 23KC put a flying chainsaw video on, and I damn near had 2 of them flying the other day. Green Bay, some hams in Green Bay. Charles, hey buddy. Lights out snares. I don't know what they are. Are those little extras you put on those extra little springs you put on, or? Because I always learned when I was rigging, more is less. The more rigging you use, the less it's likely to work. So everything I do is very simple, and you guys know that. You've seen steel. Yeah, you know what? Pete's got a steel. I took it out the one day and
Never used it.
never fired it because I don't want to fuck his shit up too, right? I'm like that though. It is the best live out there though, Chad. You gotta admit, high Pete. Holy fuck, you guys. I like Canadian. It's like people, oh, I get such a hangover from. Well, duh. What are you drinking it for? Like, what's up, triple nickel, Jamie? You know what?
Johnny
You will
Chris.
not be
Double,
What the hell is that?
2 beers
S
in one.
Jab 76. That's not right.
Who's that?
That's Scab, not SJ.
Well, it's up SJ76.
You know what, Jamie? You will not be disappointed this year. I'm going to guarantee everybody that right now. There will be dogs. We will get that party started in mid-October, and I know they're not going to be the premium dogs then, but I'm getting a half a beef from Lonnie. I'm going to get a deer, maybe 2. Depends if I can talk Pete into getting his boys tags or not.
What's that?
For deer, I would like 2 of them this year. A couple of pigs. It's going to be epic. I don't even know what else word to use. I'm going to have, well, there's a Peter Gray comment.
Yeah.
I got 2 steels and a hot rod MS 250. I don't know what, I'm not a chainsaw guy. I don't know what that is.
I don't go by
Stalker Steve, you the bomb, man. Love you. Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping in. One of my first 25 subscribers right there, guys. He was there when I was just learning how to use a camera. My first year, that's all it was. I caught a couple of coyotes, mostly weasel. Man, I don't know what else I caught that year. Not much, but I just was trying to get the hang of filming, and I had no idea what I was doing as far as posting. That's all it was. Those are those wee little things that are like my hand, right? And they open right up just to give a little more choke, right? I never had a lot of losses on coyotes. I did shoot a breakaway on one. He had his arm right over his head like this with the ram over it, and I shot and tried to hit him here and shot the breakaway, and away he went. Other than that, I don't think I lost any. I guess it's 2 seasons now, but damn, it seems like a long time ago. Bull Daniels, how are you, brother? Are you loving your triple nickel gear? I know Boxy sure likes wearing his all the time. Okay, Northern Trapper, I know what they are then. I seen him at the convention in Humboldt. Guy was passing them, trying to get everybody to buy them, and I was like, when I hang them in the trees, I don't need those because their feet barely touch the ground. It chokes them off really quick, right? And you will see me hanging more in trees this year, just because, you know what? No mice, no birds, nothing. So, gotcha, Scab. I'm gonna snare a bunch of rabbits this year, but I should get a coyote or 2 too, I'm thinking. I'm glad, Chad. I'm glad you guys miss me. Honestly, I really, it's like they might as well have took one of my nuts as take me off the trap line. Especially for something like that, because it wasn't something I did. Oh, that's Pete. Okay. Yeah. Not something I did to be a dick or to be a sneak around, because I don't sneak around. That's not who I am. It was just a horrible mistake, and am I scared about it ever? You bet I'm frickin' scared of it happening, because I don't know this country. I've only been here, August 1st will be 8 years, and I mean, I'm trying to learn where everybody is and blah, 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 but
There's only fucking 6 people that own land around here.
yeah, I guess. I'll tell you what, I got Osborne's, and they must have 100 quarters, if not more, out here.
They've got 6,500 acres.
6,500 acres
Yeah.
they got. So, I mean, I can ride my sled a long time and not get off their land, so. Absolutely, Bull. You got that right, brother. And it is a pleasure to know you, my friend. All you guys, all you my subscribers, you guys are awesome. You know, I lost 11 subscribers this week. I'm down to like 3460 now, which is, you know what? Doesn't matter. I still got the best ones. All the ones that left probably weren't that good to start with, right? So, and you know what? They will be back.
This is the first time in my life I've ever been on your live.
No, you've been on my live.
Never.
Dude, you sat in on my lives before, right?
No, been on your live.
As far as commenting?
Yeah, actually sitting on my own phone. I've been on your live, but never like this.
Dude, you never watch my videos anyway, so.
Well, yeah, I always have the highlights when you come over, so.
You know, guys, I was in restaurant a couple weeks ago on yesterday, 2 weeks from yesterday, had a filling fall out. And the next night I was eating a burger at a burger joint I will never eat at again and broke the tooth right in half. Now that fuck has got enough swing side to side. You think I can pull that out? I'm gonna need a pair of pliers because I can't do it with my fingers. Everybody says I should go to a dentist, but they'll charge me a fuck $200 to pull that tooth that's already smashed to pieces. So I'm just gonna man up and find a pair of those little vice grip I got, the pointy nose ones.
Do the ass shit.
Pete Gray, I've run that Cosby.
Yeah, no, I'm just, how do you do the ass shit?
How what?
The ass, so he's.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a computer guy, dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the mule. Just keep loading the wagon with them yotes. You know what? I noticed. I don't know if you guys seen my video from the other day there, but I threw that wood on. And I said, "Oh, I got this little pile to throw on too." That second little pile was almost too much for that thing. So it was heaped up and everything. I'm not sure how many coyotes that'll hold, so I'm gonna get a bag for me and I'll get a bag inside and one in the back because I'm thinking that 8 coyotes is not gonna be my best day this year. Oh, she's raining over there hard. Maybe not. I could see a sliver of sun. Yeah, who knows? Could be spitting. I think we're done with the rain though. All the wind died right down already. Not completely, but I mean, compared to what it was. Whoops, I missed some stuff. Like watching your videos, Northern Trapper. They can't fix it. It's broken right in half, Bull. I mean, there's 2 pieces. I can wiggle one way and one the other way. You know what I need is to pull this is something with a rubber jaw on it because I'm pretty sure if I break it, then that's when the fun begins, is when I break it off. And I'm not about to have them go drilling around in there. I don't need freezing. I've never been a freezing guy. I got a root canal once without freezing. Guy told me in Fort McMurray, well, it's going to hurt. And I said, how the fuck do you think it feels right now? I almost tore the arm off his dentist chair, but it did hurt. But I mean, once it's done, I don't have to worry about biting my tongue off when I'm drinking beer, right? I did not know that, Peter Gray.
Yeah.
Right on,
did.
Scab. Look forward to seeing him. I don't think so. It had a pretty big hole, man. Like the filling that fell out was like a wedge almost. And when I ate that burger, there was a bone in it. That's why I won't eat there anymore. Look at how much that thing wiggles. That's only one half of it. The other inside half wiggles more. So I'm with my teeth. I'm always moving it and trying to extend it. Maybe I can get it to loosen up a bit. And like that joke about the turkey guts on when the guy farted, and with 2 good strong fingers, I'll get it out of there. Cheers, Chad Sapp, if you're still there, man. Hey, Keith, how you doing, man? The bearded beauty. I like it. I like it. I was telling him I'm shaving this off tomorrow because I do not need a beard out here trapping because it's more of a pain in the ass than anything. So, here, Chad. Cheers, buddy. Glad you're back. Yeah, I'm not tasting good. Whew. Only I didn't have to drive 4.5 miles home. No, it's not even that far. Hold on. Whatever, 7.5 kilometers.
4 3/4.
Huh?
4 3/4.
Almost 5. There's one house on the way. He stopped in the other day with his little side-by-side and was all, you wanna knock it off with that chainsaw? I can hear it all the way from my house. I went, really? He goes, no, I'm just fucking with you. Good old dude, Alvin Kitzel. Yeah, he's got almost the same kind as me. He says, I'm sure glad you bought one that looks like mine. I said, why? He said, because now I don't have to take the shit if somebody calls the cops. Yeah, good guy.
I don't know how to do that now.
That is not true, Charles Street. Have you ever had a Calgary? Calgary. I think they take that water straight out of the Bow River. 3? Well, you could do better than 3, Chad. Come on. God hates a quitter, man. It looks like it's turning into a pretty beautiful night, man. The wind's cooling right down. Man, it's supposed to be really nice all week, so that should be garden goes boom. I can't get over my peas. They don't need that much water, so I hope it doesn't rain again for a while. I can water everything else. Beans are crazy. I got 5 rows in that garden. Some hippie cabbage. Is that what you call it? I haven't been doing that either, so I sure miss it though. I really do. If I retire, fuck it. Fuck it. I've got almost no shirts left, no hats left, and I'm wondering if I should get more or not. I don't know what to do. Yes. Well, that's the trees I'm cutting, Pete, those maples. That's why,
I don't know.
your daughter, hike your skirt up in Shoreroos Boss, man. Well, that doesn't make sense, Pete. How do you like the at?
No, I'll do.
Pete's getting drunk. I think I'm gonna have to cut him off. He's not used to drinking real beer. He drinks Bud Light, so. Jeez, I've drank it before too, and that's just horrid shit, man. John, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could make it out. Man, we got 49 likes already. That's awesome, guys. Like I said, we're over 695,000 views already. And at 20 minutes of video roughly, yeah, we're looking at a lot of minutes already. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Jesse, great seeing you too, man. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Bull says hi, Pete. They're still talking to Pete, even though I'm sitting here. This is me, for crying out loud, not Pete.
Bull, I got John.
Bull Daniels. Good dude, man. Bull's been very supportive of me the whole time. Yeah, appreciate Bull. Him and Boxy Bull. They're both awesome guys. Don't ask me to pick my favorite out of the two of them because they're both 50-50 right down the middle. Chad, you know what? You are a seasoned drinker and nobody's going to argue with you whatever you drink. The echoes sound better. You know what, guys? We've been on for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not ready to call it a night, but you let me know if we're going on too long, okay? We're not going 6 hours or anything like. Damn it, you are bad.
No, damn it, my bad.
He is bad.
Not you are bad. Where the fuck?
Who, me or him?
Well, you said, damn it, my bad.
Yeah, that was Bull said that.
Yeah. Damn it, you are bad?
Nah. You're too drunk, Pete. You're cut off. Stay the fuck out of your fridge. The rest are mine. There's only 7. And like you said, 4 3/4 miles is all I got to drive home. So.
Exactly. I don't have to drive nowhere. Two are gonna run to the fridge faster, right?
All right, you can have 2 more. You're not used to Canadian. You're not used to drinking that light shit, and they don't hit you as hard. That's
I'm
like
just not used to drinking.
Is Bud Light like 3%, right?
I don't drink unless you come around.
Oh, bullshit.
And you drink.
Okay, who drank my beer out of their fridge when I wasn't here?
Yeah, too.
That's plenty for you though. Look at the size of you compared to me. Your head is not, my head's bigger than your whole body for fuck's sake. And all you guys watching this, you know, you've seen videos where my head is bigger than Pete's whole body.
I don't know.
Well, we are bad. We are bad. Don't apologize for being thirsty, Scab. I'm gonna hear a whole bunch of whining pretty soon about Pete not getting any more beer, so you go hard.
Nice.
That's funny.
That was.
I tried to get a drink in me without laughing, I couldn't do it. Pete just gunned me when I said that.
Didn't say a fucking word.
He didn't. I didn't say he said a word. I said he was gunning me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that okay, everybody?
October
We can
4th.
get a big cum on what?
Holy shit, you gotta go back to English and start reading.
Well, it says, okay, everybody, we can get a big cum on October 4th, Dwayne.
Yep. It's C-O-M, not C-U-M.
What does that mean, a big cum on?
Well, wait.
You're fucking hammered. That's enough beer for you, man.
I'll
You know
tell
what?
you when.
You know what? These guns aren't illegal. They should be. I should have a leash for them. Oh, cat's running out the door. That's okay though, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell them apart anymore. They look the same now. Bella's darker though, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, wait.
Way? Did you say way?
I did wait.
Are you a bally girl?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have one too, please?
No?
Fuck you. Give me two then.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, right on. Okay, let's put some intelligence into this. Do you remember that video, you guys? That was funny.
Here we go.
Nope, we're not gonna go there. But anyhow, a little next few videos. I've got fire, like I said. I did a walk through the rain, show you guys how much water my frickin' driveway holds when it won't stop raining.
Well, did you ever buy new boots?
No, the fucker still leaks where I hit the barbed wire fence.
Patch it.
I put it on your boot warmer downstairs, it'll be alright.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. How do you know? You weren't down there.
Did you wear your rubber boots here?
Well, why would I wear runners in this fucking mud, man? I wore my rubber boots to the junction today, too. I'll drop that fucking mud in his store the amount he charges me for cigarettes. Fucking right.
You're just too lazy to tie fucking shoes.
You know what? I had my shoes on Wednesday, I had them on yesterday. Like, I'm not too lazy.
Velcros.
I don't know what that means, Pat, and I'm a little afraid to ask, so what does that mean? I said we can get a big cum? I'm hoping that you misspelled a word.
Said it again.
Wow, that shut everybody off, man, that big cum.
October 4th. The fuck's October 4th?
That would be the day after October 3rd.
Yeah, not close to any of our birthdays.
Nope, mine's in March, yours is in April.
No.
Oh, wait a minute, you're September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Sorry, man.
Close than yours.
Well, that's because you're a dumb old back-ass country fuck, Scab. I'm just kidding.
Fuck, he's being an asshole.
Old new trapper, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. We're only 2 hours and 24 minutes in, so cheers.
7 beer left.
No, there was only 7 last time I was there. Pete did tell you, though, that he left school in grade 2. So,
Oh, it's far enough. Fuck it.
you don't have to be able to count to 7 if you're a fucking organic game farmer.
Oh no, 1, 2, 3, and another one, and another one.
Another. Bull, I don't think so, because I am gonna fucking lay the steel out, man. We don't really have a coyote season here. I can be trapping them right now with leg holds. I gotta get my power ram permit. And that may take a couple of days, so I'm gonna get my license. I'm allowed to get my trapping license on the 1st of October. I'll start laying the bait out and order my permit for my power rams. And when I get it, I'm probably gonna start right away just to knock some of the dumb young ones out. And then when deer season starts, I'm gonna pull them because you know what? I just got so much money into those fucking things, and I've lost 3 rams. You know, the funny thing is, the 3 rams I lost were all within about 150 feet of each other, each one with a coyote, each one cut with wire cutters, took the ram and the dog, and unless I get game cameras set up there, I probably will not trap during deer hunt. I've got some land where they don't allow deer hunting, so I'll leave my rams out there so I'm not completely out of it. But there'll be some game processing, and I get, like I said, half a beef, couple pigs, couple deer. No moose, because Pete didn't get his ticket, so.
Can I ask you something?
Hold on, I'm reading still, old news. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to set the alarm
Do it.
on the new channel. Sorry, man. Don't apologize, buddy. You know what? I told everybody too, I fucked up too. I set it for incognito because they keep changing everything, and I'm a creature of habit, so I push button, and I'm turning my channel into incognito. Like, why would anybody want an incognito channel? That's gotta be a frickin' YouTube thing. Yeah, you guys, Northern Trappers here. Best trapper on, man.
Wow.
Cable to tie off the rams. You know what, Scab? I got a whole bunch of brand new tie downs. I've got 10 dozen new ones. Not to mention the wolf ones I got, and you know I like chain too. Chain's awesome. I like using chain when there's a chance of deer or moose or elk, because they will not tear that chain. They will rip the snare or the breakaway, and that's why I use the chain. Or if I hang them in a tree. Chain's awesome for hanging them in a tree. And the only deer I caught last season I trapped there, which was 2 seasons ago, you guys watched me let that bugger go. It was pretty cool. I cut the snare at the ram, and then I sat right on it like I was ready to ride it, and very carefully, you know, gave it a couple pets, and like, it's okay, put it over its head, got off it, it stood up and ran away. So I was very happy about that. That's why I use the jump sticks where I have to.
I just noticed here, because you're up, like, I look at you, you're always serious. You look at my video here, you're always smiling.
I'm never smiling, dude. Your video's
you're smiling.
your
on
video's
every
fucking
video.
lying to you. I've never
Oh
smiled.
no. You just showed me cans of beans.
That long ago?
Yeah.
That's like 10 minutes since I showed the cans of beans.
That's how bad it is.
That's crazy.
I'm right here.
Hey, Casey, how are you, my friend?
Yeah.
Haven't talked to you in a while. I thought you maybe hated me or something.
Done. Yeah, awkward with this shit.
Are you gonna get up here this year and shoot some of these snow geese? Because I could sure use the bait, my friend.
We can shoot him. I can shoot him.
Yeah, but you need a license.
Let's just go get one.
I'm not a goose fan, dude. I don't mind duck, but I fucking hate goose.
I hate 'em all.
Absolutely hate goose.
I don't like any of them.
Not the case. What does that mean? Not the case. Not the case. Loudmouth suit. Yeah, the whole case, Casey. Of course, the whole case. I will call Trudeau tomorrow, Casey, and I'll tell him, look it, buddy. Either cage fight me or open the fucking border. He won't cage fight me. You chicken shit.
Oh, the border's open. You just have to drive.
They
You
won't.
drive, it's safe.
I don't know if they drive or not. I think they drive anyway.
No, if you drive across the border, you don't have to fucking spend the night in the hotel.
You know what, Bull, when I go to get loudmouth soup, I don't come out of there without at least a couple or 3 flats, because I don't want to have to drive back every 3-4 days, right? Pete and I kill off a 2-4 a beer in 4 hours. I mean, I know what you're thinking, and it does take years and years of practice. There's no doubt about it. Casey, it's awesome that you would jump on here. I know Big Dan's been calling me and I can't really answer him. What? What?
Pull your, plug this in.
What the fuck, man? Which one? Pull which one?
Not yours, though.
Oh, this is crazy, man. This is like electronics. I'm no good at electronics. It's got me pulling plugs out and putting other ones in. Okay, everybody's being quiet. Do I gotta put Pete back on here or what? Nobody wants to talk to me? Don't be afraid. Well, I'm on here, Casey. I don't know what to tell him. Like, he's been calling me. I can't very well go to my messenger when I'm on here. I talked to the guy with the furs yesterday. He told me they're almost done. I said, wow, after 15 months, that's a good job. And he don't take sarcasm at all, so. Reap what you sow. How are you, my friend? I'm glad you can make it, buddy. Honestly, we're winding down now because Pete's drinking all my damn beer. That's funny, old news. Right on. Northern Trapper, thank you for coming out, man. If you guys don't have Northern Trapper, what in the hell is the holdup? Get him. He's well worth watching. Very good trapper. One of my heroes, so. Mixing bourbon with my Coors Light. You are my new hero.
Bourbon, ew.
I've never been a bourbon drinker. My brother used to drink it,
Don't do it.
but my brother's an asshole too, so I mean.
That's fucking bad turkey whiskey.
Todd? Who's Todd? Okay, somebody's throwing words in there just to, okay, reap what you sow is Todd, I'm guessing. Good for you, Casey. I thought you were a teacher. I thought you teachers didn't drink and didn't try to lead children astray with your own political views. I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry. Or am I? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll let you know tomorrow.
You're just you.
I'm just me. Absolutely, Pete. If it's got to be said and everybody's scared to say it, here I am. The only guy that walked away from the carcinogenic swabs in Estevan, and I didn't do it without informing everybody there. And they still took a carcinogenic swab up their snot holes. Sheep! Oh, here we go. Oh, new. Oh, he's saying Northern Trapper. Okay. Thought he was leaving me here. Dan taught me a bad habit. That damn Dan. Just because he's a skinny little bitch now, he thinks he can teach you anything he wants. That's crazy. He is looking pretty good though, Casey, I gotta admit. Like, if I just had a picture of Dan's head, a before and after, I could tell he was 200 pounds lighter, dude, just with a head shot. Cold Lake, been there. Oh, shit. What the hell were you doing in Cold Lake? You can't be in Cold Lake, Alberta. You must mean somewhere else. Cold Lake by Bonnyville, Alberta. You know, I sure did, old new. I used to have a 17-foot freighter canoe, and I could get in the middle of it and lean right over the side, and it would stand up like this, but it would not take on water. Save Pete's pea field for us. You know what? I'm starting a new pea field in his bathroom, because I don't care if I hit the toilet or not. I'm just kidding, Casey. You know what? Pete was out there. He's awesome farmer. Awesome farmer. I mean, nobody can grow peas like Pete can.
When's the last time, Casey, when's the last time you were up here hunting?
Casey was here in 21, is this year? 19 was the last time Casey was here.
Well, everybody was.
Well, that's the last time they were here. They were here 31 years in a row till then.
Casey, do you stay up in
He's the one that stays at Fishing Lake with all those guys.
I think I had to meet him now. I had to meet him.
He says he doesn't know you because he doesn't know any little people.
Come on.
Yeah, Casey, I told him, he
Is that
said he
one?
knows you. I said, Casey doesn't know any little people.
Yeah,
We
fuck off,
represent the lollipop crew, the lollipop crew.
Holy fuck, here we go. Willy Wonka at its finest.
That's too funny, Pete. I'm sorry.
That was.
Said if I should get a canoe or a drum. You know what? If you can get a 17-foot freighter canoe, mine was 3.5 feet across the middle of the bow, I mean, and you can't beat it. I was sitting on the front seat with the canoe turned around. That was the shit, man. You could load that thing right up. Mine was like 110 pounds, so it wasn't easy going through the bush with it, but I'm like double that weight, so I mean, it wasn't that hard for me, but it's so long, it gets a little bit, you start going down a steep ingrade or upgrade or inbred or whatever, it gets tough, man, it gets tough, but I really like that canoe, and I cannot believe I sold it to a kid for 150 bucks. I wish I had it now. When I got it, it was a wreck, and I siliconed all the holes, and it was a good freaking canoe, man. I'm not sure what a John boat is, but you know what? That if you can get a 17-foot freighter canoe, I would say probably the best thing for water
Is it a
trapping.
John boat, a duck boat?
I think a John boat is a flat bottom.
Flat bottom duck boat.
Is that what they are?
I think so. I might be wrong.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure old New can hear us, and he'll say, Eric Hines, holy crap! What took you so long, man? I'm sitting here for 2 hours and 36 minutes waiting for you. You know what? 16-footer's okay. I had a 14-footer. I sold it to Pete. I actually traded to Pete for that Honda, and I paid $550 for it, and I got $500 for the Honda after driving it for 2 years. So I mean, Pete made out really good on it, and I made out really good on it.
We broke even. He did more miles in the Honda than he did paddling in the canoe.
He's never seen me paddle a canoe. I could have done more miles on a canoe.
Down 35 highway in Saskatchewan? That would have been funny.
I could have done it.
Oh, yeah.
Old News says yes, flat bottom. Duck boat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you know what? I'd go with the canoe. Because if you get the freighter canoe, they're really wide, and they kind of got if you're looking from the end, like an extended C. So when you lay in the side to set your trap, they will not take water on. Then you can't beat it. I don't have one now, but you know what? With all this rain, we're finally starting to get some water in all our push-ups. It's looking good in the country again. I'm not saying we're going to get a big beaver and muskrat influx this year, but a couple years like this, yeah, they'll be back.
Beaver, no, muskrats will come back.
They'll come back, you bet. Because like right now, the res is right full of them.
Yeah, but we're back down to where we used to be fucking.
Yeah, I don't
20
like
years
it.
ago.
I don't like it. You know what? When I moved here,
I do.
remember all the water
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
ditches?
you came here in the wetlands.
Well, that's what I want, man. The more wet there is, the more fur there is.
Yeah, but the less land I got a farm.
You know, I'm really not caring how much farm you have. Blah, blah, blah.
I guess you're not caring about a friendship then, huh?
That's what I'm saying, old dude. That's what you needed, man. 17-foot freighter. If you can get an 18-footer, just 1 foot better, as far as I'm concerned. They're just an 18-footer in the water is a little harder to control than a 17-footer, but
Time lapse right here, I just came on.
what?
My face just showed up on YouTube.
That must be a shock.
Yeah.
You know what, Casey? I had the squareback canoe for the trolling motor, and
Off here.
it was an okay canoe. It was only a 16-footer, but I couldn't set traps out of it or anything. There's no setting traps out of it. They're not wide enough. They're made for speed, and so your motor doesn't have to work so hard to move it. I think I killed all the beaver there last spring when I was out here. There's probably some out there, but I am not touching them unless I need bait that bad. If Casey and Dan and those guys get to come up this year, I won't need bait as bad, but I don't want to, my bait trailers, I don't need the guts, because the guts are right full of frickin' chewed up green, and it just stinks up the bait pile horrid, and I don't need that. I'd rather have all hooves and heads than that. But yeah, with the square back canoes, we had an aluminum one, and it was a smoker craft. It was a nice canoe, like the last one that I traded Pete for the Honda. He got his money out of it, and I got my money out of it. So, except I put 500 in tires on the Honda, so I got my money for the tires back. Put it that way. So, I was just happy that I got anything back for it. So, hope Chad, time for a drink, everybody. Whoa, what the hell? You just threw an empty on either side.
Yeah.
Cheers means, no, never mind. I don't have time to train you.
You know what?
I just use the meat as treats for my dog. That's awesome. As soon as I retire, I'm getting a dog. I'm getting a Russian wolfhound. Someone that can help me track those coyotes with the drags. And I'm not worried about them getting hurt. Whoop, 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 what's that, Eric? I have a 10-foot John boat. That's the flat bottom ones, right? Go through real shallow water, yeah.
2 inches ago.
Oh, I don't know what Salu means, old dude, sorry. Glad you're back, Chad. I was waiting for you. Let's have a drink. Here's to all of you guys. Without you, TNT is just some guy in the bush talking to himself. I guess when it comes right down to it, even with you guys, TNT is just some guy in the bush talking to himself. Okay, time you've been waiting for. Here's Peter. They don't talk to me, man.
I know.
Don't sit there.
But I can't read shit anyway.
Besides, there's part of your bathroom I haven't sprayed down yet.
Anyway, I'm back again. Looking forward to together, Yodi's. Yeah, he will be too. Probably answer some comments here coming up on him. But here's my ugly face back again. Hey, SK. How do you say? There's SKAB 76. I'm back again. I don't know why, but.
You know why?
Oh. That's always old trapper. Is the spring going nuts? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty wet lately, but what do you do? Just keep working on my shop. I got some good pictures and that, but I keep them to myself. Summer now, I guess? No, not quite. It's been still rainy season. Summer doesn't start until what? June 21st? We'll go there.
Bonus, man, I just found a whole bunch of change in your bathroom.
Nice. I just can't handle your phone.
Well, get the fuck out of there. You're hammered.
Whatever, I'll just leave.
Look at all the fucking talking they do when I'm not here.
Well, they like me better.
Of course they do. You're a much more likable guy.
That's my face.
Yeah, that face of yours, yeah. Holy fart, did they ever? Oh, man. You guys, I'm very disappointed. You'd rather talk to Pete than me. Like, come on.
I shut off my YouTube now, so.
Forget
Can't
what
even
language,
reply.
Russian maybe. Looking forward to you getting after those. You know what, Eric? Me too. I can hardly wait. How's your spring going, Peter?
I said, good.
Peter has no spring. He's just one case.
Yeah, spring right through the
Keep
fall.
Dwayne in line. Like, come on, he's only one man, for Christ's sake.
Who said that?
Chad.
Oh,
Chad's hammered and stuck on a sandbar, though, so don't worry
oh,
about
no. In a duck boat?
that. I don't think his head is bigger, just more hair. My head is as big as half of Pete's body, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Did everyone get seated before the big rains? You know what? Don't know about everybody, but Peter Gray did. He got in right on time. Touching his gig. You know what, Bull? I cannot keep my hands off my giggy. I'm wearing the same shirt tonight. As what? As you? No, not as you.
Mm-mm.
Do you have a TNT shirt, Casey? Nobody's talking now. I sit down and it goes, Dad.
That's fine.
You guys. I'm gonna make sure I squeal on all of you guys for not talking to me, you know. This disgusting. Casey does have a TNT shirt. Good for you, man. I don't know where you would have got that from. I thought I was the only guy that had them. Right on, old new. I will not hate anyone for going for another beer. Chad, it's time we had a drink. Damn thing had a hole in it, man. Very soon. Before we're done this show, actually. Same as last time. Where I pick a number and I go higher or lower. Everybody's guess on there until we get it and somebody gets a shirt. I have no... Again? Alright, let's do it again. Cheers, Chad. Mother's milk. Of course, my mom was an alcoholic, so it does taste like mom's milk. At least I'm not quitter and cutting my beard.
Hey, Bella.
Gonna cut it on birthday this year like I normally. You call that little thing a beard? That's funny, Scab. How is moose popular? Oh man, Casey, there's so many moose here. It's getting to the point where I could probably kill 3 with a stick every day out there. Hold new. Good to have you back, man. It's not a party without you. What can I say? You know what, Eric? Funny thing, got all my trees cut and then a whole bunch more blew down, so the ones that blew down now are dead ones, and they're not blown down, they're standing in the other trees. Like I said, I don't want to get hit with one sitting out by the fire pit, so I'll probably just knock them down. I'm not going to bother cutting them up. I got plenty to do. New Canadian beer in hand. That ice storm was crazy, man. That ice storm was crazy. My little finger, those branches that were the size of my little finger, had like an inch ice all the way around it. It was something. That tree was heavy. I wish I would have known what I was filming, because that was crazy. My beard, buddy, is not even 2 months old yet, so you keep trying. I'm just kidding, Scab. That's a very nice little beard you have. Sorry. I'm such a dick. Tons of firewood. I only burnt because it was wet the other night, I only burnt like 10 fucking chunks of it, so I want to see a hungover. You know what, Charles? Hey, Charles, by the way, glad you could make it, man. I filmed, or whatever you want to call it, on Wednesday at the fire pit at after midnight, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to show that unless you guys beg, and I will put one of them on, but I cannot put them both. And I'm talking, the fire brings out my old soul, and oh, I was so fucking hammered. Are you coming up this year, Casey? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Nice, nice, Chad. Right on. Make sure you take Canadians with you because they don't have them up there. Here we are, Scab. What can I say? Here we are. Only the good people come here. We tease each other, but we're all the same. We're all the same, man. I put a little bit of weight on since 23rd. I walked out of Boundary Dam. I was like 215 pounds. I was a brick. And now I'm like a pregnant brick. It's crazy. Oops, hold on. Hold new, you are more than welcome to come in. All you guys, if you call me and or whatever, write me. You guys know my address. Like I don't make a secret that it's box 35, Bank End, Saskatchewan. Write me a letter when you're coming, and I'm more than happy to bring you to Pete's house. You know what? I made it sound like Pete don't want that, but Pete's a good guy. He'd love to meet everyone he do. So we just know I'm better looking.
But I have the hotel.
That's crazy. I can't believe Scab is that disillusional. I thought he was okay until he just said that. That's unreasonable. Doesn't get any better. I'm on a sandbar watching triple nickel trappers. You know what? I wish I was on a sandbar somewhere catching walleye off a point. Anytime will do. You know what? Just let me know, man. I'd put my phone number on here, but there's all kinds of crazies like Scab, and you know what I mean. Sorry, Scab. I'm just fucking with you, man. I know there's no way that you get your bare feet up here. Oh, shit. I did it again. Here's to Chad and Scab. And all you guys. What the hell? I gotta speed up a bit here. Pete's gonna drink all my beer. He's such a piss tank. You know what, old new? I'm not cleaning my house for any of you guys. Put it that way. That's funny, Scab. Good for you. What? Sent me emails? You guys don't know my email address. Well, I'll give it to you if you want. It's nfg number 4 you at gmail.com. That's me. Right, nfg people at gmail.com. Chad, I'm sorry. I have such a bad influence, man. Summertime is my time to get drunk, because in the wintertime, it's hair straight back and dog. Last winter, not so much, so I was fucking drunk all the time too, but not all the time, but you know. The hell, Bull Daniels retracted his, it's not like Bull would take his words back. Chad, I don't know about a great person, but I'm okay. I'm alright. If you don't fuck with me, you got nothing to worry about. If you do, your life could be a lot shorter. Pete has a backhoe, did I mention that? Nor would I ever sign Dwayne up for male erectile companies. You did, you fucker, you did that. Another guy sent me for keto, I don't know what it is, that fat fucking reducing shit. So I unfriended him, and if you want to be unfriended, yeah, do that shit. I'm gonna set it. Okay, I was gonna say go for it, Eric. Go, buddy. But yeah, I will definitely have a my best year ever coming up. It's not a permit to trap, Greg. It's a snaring permit for power rounds. If you can get a trapping license, but without that power round permit, you can't use them. But you know what? It costs nothing. But if you don't have it, it's $1,000 fine. So all you gotta do is ask for it, and they send it to you. So if you don't have it, you are dirt, and you will not trap the rest of that year. So just makes sense to get it, right? Play their stupid game. You know, when I went to pick up my rams, I don't know if I told you guys or not. All you quiet people. Hi, Evie. Thanks for coming back. All you quiet guys, if I put Pete on here, all of a sudden everybody's talking. Hey, Lance. You know what, Chad? I have no doubt about that. But, what was I talking about now? Stupid beers. Somebody remind me what I was talking about. Wow, my brain just farted. Squirrel. Fuck you, Scab. You know, I do have to, anybody within a mile of my power rounds, I have to tell them I'm setting power rounds. Because people think that their dogs are allowed to run wild. Guess what? They're not. And I have no problem capping your fucking dog if he's on my trap line chasing shit or eating out of. If you won't control your dog, I will control your dog. And I'm not a guy that hates animals. I love, well, cats for sure, because they're awesome. Cutty babe. I'm just kidding. Honestly, they're a good cutty babe. But, if you won't take care of your dog and want to let him run wild 2 miles, 3 miles from your house, I got no sympathy if he gets caught in a ram. And I will throw him in my bait pile with everything else and say, I've never seen your dog before. Which is not the right thing, but I stop by these people's places with all my, when you guys seen when a moose or an elk hits my rams and they fuck up the snare so I can't use it again, what I'll do is I'll pick up all those snares and I'll take a ram and I'll show these guys, okay, new landowners. I'll set it with a chain and everything and I'll let it knock over and I'll say pull it and let it slam and I'll say this is why I don't want you in the bush or your animals in the bush when I'm trapping, because it will break your leg or, you know what I mean? So guys are saying, why don't you take a video? And I say, you know what, a video's cool, but when you snap it off in front of them, yeah, they know what's going on. They know which side of the bread the goose shit on, or I have no idea what that means. You can't bait? Like, that's crazy. I'm going to tell you, Eric, if you get a chance to call Ian at Down Beaver, tell him Triple Nickel sent you and get him to send you out some skunk fire. That shit will bring animals in from a long way away. I actually tried to send Tubby Guy one of my shirts and a thing of skunk fire, and the mail would not deliver it, and they wouldn't send it back to me. And as far as I know, that's against the law. When the mail does that, they charge you to mail it and then don't even give it back to you. I let it go, but I probably shouldn't have. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Gab. I'll tell you what, I got a really good story about 2 Grand Pyrenees, but I don't think I should say anything because it was Pete's mom that I come to after that. She was a commissioner of the unit here, and we had a good talk, and I was freaked out, put it that way. I didn't want any trouble, and she basically told me too, you know what, you cannot let your dog run 3 or 4 miles away. Hey Marilyn, how you doing? Rhubarb and raspberry. Man, you sound like my kind of woman. I rototilled one of the girls' gardens in town. Her and her husband. Her husband will not talk to me. I don't know why, like, but I rototilled her garden, and she said, "What do you want for it?" And I said, "You know what? I've got lots to do here without doing gardens for people. Do something nice for me one day." So she brought me over a flat of eggs, and I'm talking 24 eggs because they got chickens, and some white rhubarb cake, white icing cake. And I'll tell you what, that was the best cake I ever had in my life. And I went up to her and told her that, and she was so happy that I loved the cake. I told her, I got no problem doing your garden, and I feel like you're paid in full. And really, what's 24 eggs and a piece, some cake worth, you know what I mean? Could have charged her $50 an hour to do that, and I'm not that guy, you know what I mean? I just want, if you're gonna want a neighborly thing from me, I want a neighborly thing back, right? It's that simple. Ouch. Damn it. I just burned my freaking hand on that. Oh, whatever. I got two hands. I shouldn't be worried about it. Okay, gotta go back a bit. Rhubarb and raspberry, loving this chat. Well, why wouldn't you? Like, we're all top shelf here. Oh no, it's Scab again. Okay, right on, Scab. It's so hard to get those guys on your side, man. Using my wife names. Can I call you Marilyn though, Justin? You know, I remember as kids, and I know some of you might remember this. We used to pick rhubarb when we were kids, and Mom would give you a little cup or a glass with sugar in the bottom. Do you guys remember that? Anybody? That's how we ate rhubarb when I was a kid. Absolutely, old new. That's my shit. Right on, Justin. I'm just teasing, man. Pete's the drunk. I'm okay. Yeah, I knew you would, old new. Chad, why would it be dark in Alberta when it's light here yet? Oh, damn. Chad, you're in the tent. Go outside. Looks really bright out to the west. It looks like our rain is done. I gotta tell you. I'm gonna show you guys one more time. I know you probably get sick of me showing you out the window, but out that sun out there, that sky. We're almost done with this shit. I don't know if you can see anything, you guys. It's all part of the game. Is part of the rhubarb poisonous? Not as far as I know. My favorite beaver set. The ones where I catch beaver, I guess. I do really, you know what? You remember those little coffee cups, those styrofoam coffee cups? What I'll do, you guys are not going to follow me because I've been drinking, but you take that styrofoam coffee cup, you drop a little bit of castor in there, you put it on the side of the bank and cover it with shit. So they can still see the white of the inside of the cup, because that is a sight attractor. And with the castor in there as a scent attractor, it's pretty well irresistible to them. You can put a 330 in there, you can put number 5 bridges, number 4 bridges, you know what I mean? If you got the deep water, yeah, go with a leg hold. If not, go with the 330. They can't resist that shit. The cup works as a sight attractor. You maybe have seen me peel bark off a pepper as a sight attractor. That cup works even better. So, yeah, that's one of my favorites. Wife Santa makes a killer rhubarb. Is she single? I got 175, old dude. 25 coyote and 150 wolf master. Chad, I'm sorry, that's right. You told me that like 27,640 times already. Sorry, buddy. Well, that's not very nice, Scab. It's true, but it's not very nice. I'm not sure what you mean, a great idea. The cup, maybe. Exactly. The rain can't wash it away. That's the whole thing. And it keeps the frickin' magpies from taking it, too. No, just kidding, Scab. I know what you look like, and I'm thinking your aunt probably looks like you without a beard, right? Sorry. But I'm right, right? Well, it's crazy. This is totally unexpected. You guys are talking to me and I'm not even Pete. 3 hours we've been going, dudes. You know what? I'm not ready to stop. Dan loves magpies. You know what? I frickin' hate them and the ravens. Got so much trouble 2 years ago for my comment about raven candy. Game wardens were all over me, or pardon me, COs. Okay, Scab. Still looks like you though, right? Without a beard? Well, I mean, not that you have a beard or anything, but I mean, you know what I mean. I'm still bugging you about your beard. Well, don't worry, little fella. One day you'll grow a beard. Chad, glad you're back. Let's have a shot. Cheers. Gotta grab another one. Oh my God. Pete drank all my damn beer. Evie, glad you're back. How are the ducks and goats doing? Not to mention the chickens. You got them laying eggs or not yet? Bull, funny shit, man. Hey, if you're drinking, Chad, I'm drinking. So, are you expecting laying hens or no? Oh, thanks, Grandpa. Okay, cool, Ev. Scab, one day you'll be in good shape like me. I'm lying, you never will be in good shape like me. I seen that, Evie. They're awesome looking. You got some crazy fowl out there. I mean, none of them are named Dwayne like Scott and Joyce, but I mean, did you know they named a duck after me? That's funny. So funny. 21 inches tall? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, that's a big drumstick. I'm more of a thigh guy than a, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Wow, did it ever turn into a beautiful night out there, you guys? I'm not going to waste my time showing you again, or your time. I'm always right, Scab. Get that through your head, man. I'll tell you what, Casey. If you guys come up here, Pete says he knows you. I said, yeah, you know what? You don't know him, Pete, but because he knows all the people at the lake where you stay. But he might know you. I'm thinking that from what I saw, you guys are big dudes, man. I'm not a little guy by any stretch of the imagination, and you guys made me look like a little guy because you guys are big, most of you. Well, you and Dan for sure. The rest of them were kind of smaller, but Pete, you'll want to put them in your wallet and take them home with you. Holy fuck. Those are like Cornish giants, those things then. 12 pounds hens? Oh no, I'm talking the roosters are 12 pounds. Chad, I'm going to give you a green light right here that anytime you want to come up to God's country, we would love to meet you and definitely, as long as you're not drinking Bud Light, would love to get drunk with you, man. I'll tell you what, you come in the wintertime, I'll give you a thrill of a lifetime on the trap line. We'll go run that trap line together. You're from the south though, so don't come December, come like November, because you will not handle the weather in December here. January, February? Oh yeah, do not come then, because I'm not about to carry an ice cube around with me. Pete did pass out. You knew it was gonna happen. He cannot keep up with me. He's on the couch right now, praying to something. I don't know what he's praying to. He's going, oh God, oh God, oh God. I don't know. Absolutely, Evie. Do not come here if you are not from Saskatchewan. Pete said if you are from out of province, he will supply you with a sled. But I do not want you driving over top of me with a 700 when I'm in front, because you have to follow me exactly and not hit me from behind. Evie, do you remember a couple years ago, and 3 years ago in February, we had the coldest winter here in February by 13 degrees Celsius a day? And Triple Nickel was out every other day anyway. You know what, old dude? Anytime you want to run my trap line with me, I don't care how busty you are there. You said it, not me. Don't get mad at me. Oh, you caught it after anyway. Anytime, Chad. I'm telling you, anytime, man. You just gotta let me know. I have no problem giving you guys my mailing address. And if you're gonna mail me, or if you want to come, you should know a couple weeks in advance enough to mail me to let me know, right? I mean, it's not that big a deal. I can't just have you showing up because all of a sudden I'm thinking, ugh, I should have cleaned my house. Oh, it's 2021. I should clean my house this year. My house is basically a trapper's cabin. I mean, Pete's got a mansion, and he's a great guy with his kids. He would love to put you guys up. And I do love Pete, and if you guys do come to Pete's house and piss around, you got to deal with me. And I am bad when you're being a dick. Oh, why is it not scrolling? Northern Ireland? I didn't know you lived there, Evie. I'm just kidding, Alberta. That's fuck, Scab. You are such a knob. I do believe that deliverance happened in the States right around where you are, so try and pawn that off on anybody else. People should be there to visit you, not your house. You know what, Evie, I agree totally, and that takes a lot of heat off my dirty house. Chad, you know what? Show up drunk, leave drunk, and you'll never even notice, for crying out loud. I know that, Evie. You told me that, and that's crazy awesome. That's nice country out there. Copper, how the hell are you, man? Good to hear you from you. Thanks for stopping in. You know what? I'm not at her, but I will be back at her. Oh my goodness. Rural prepper. Crazy. So awesome hearing from you guys. You know what, Chad, if I have any say in this, I will make you an honorary Canadian. If you tell them TNT said you are, you are. Oh, shut up, bull. Hang out with Pete. Hey, you want to hang out with Pete? You can go lay on the couch with him. Keeps trying to keep up with me, and I'm like twice his size. Not twice, but another third anyway on top of him. Oh man, Pete. Oh, how many acres do they farm? Wow. They own everything from the Wishart grid to the frickin' school section grid, and that's like 6 miles. So I mean, like I said, the farmers here that I deal with, there's so much land. They each have so much land. It's crazy. I couldn't tell you how much land, Casey, but it's more than you and I have, put it that way. Oh, Screech. I remember my Screech days there. I tried that once. All you gotta do is get sick on Screech once, and you've never ever gonna drink it again. In Tisdale. Nice, rural prepper. Ever feel like running my line with me, give me a call. We'll do it. Okay, this is the part where I go spray Pete's bathroom down again with a fire hose. But Pete's sleeping on, I don't know where he is. I don't know if he made it to the couch or if he's on the floor. Little fella keeps trying to keep up with me. It ain't gonna happen. I have no tolerance. No tolerance? No, I got no limitations. That's more like it. Tolerance? Oh yeah, I got tolerance. Boy, that sky's beautiful out there now. Oh my. So beautiful. And the wind is all but died down. Snoopy Screech is where they take the old whiskey barrels and they put a little bit of water in them and keep rotating them to get the whiskey out of the wood. It is horrid shit. Absolutely horrid. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Oh, maybe Pete's in here. Nope. Oh.
It's still alive.
Huh?
Huh? Got lost beer, you know.
I did pee on the floor, sorry.
Done your live or what?
Are you done, Peter?
Are you done your live?
Pete should have gave a KOD to see if he was sleeping.
I was dealing with kids.
Hoosier boys want to hunt Pete's farm this October. Are you guys even allowed to come up here or what? Pete just showed up again. He said we're done. It's Pete's house, so.
No, I just say I took your last beer.
You took my last beer.
Fuck yeah.
Here, take that one. That's my second last one. You can't have my last one.
Okay, fine.
Here. Whoa! Second last one's open already.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy shit. Carl, I'll tell you what, I shake it more than twice before I even pull it out, man. I didn't know you guys were even allowed up here. Pete's back. He had kid stuff to do, I guess. He is a mess. He's a mess.
I still don't know my name.
He knows his name. He's doing all right then. I've seen him when he didn't, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. what a beautiful night it's looking like.
Oh, it is beautiful now. The women-
Tomorrow is gonna be a golden day, and I'm gonna get the rest of that shit done tomorrow. I probably won't get to road until the garden on the summer fall side.
Oh,
but
no, it'd be like 5 days before you can do that. It's so wet.
It's pretty wet. It's like I walked in there today and sunk halfway up my,
No, Tuesday. You can
sunk
do it.
right halfway up my work boot.
Up to the evening.
Carl's off the grid. Holy crap, man. Right on, buddy. Glad you could make it. You know what, Casey? I have no doubt that you will be allowed to. Put it that way. Pete will let you hunt there. He said, especially if you give me all your bird carcasses.
I don't want that.
What?
I don't want bird carcasses.
No, I want him. Fuck you. Who cares what you want?
I'm just stepping in on this conversation.
It's going good, Carl. Thanks for dropping in, man. Sasky's still here too? Oh, there you go. Sasky. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. You get your butt out here too and run my line with me once this year. Get you on a dog line you won't ever forget. You can throw a couple of those TNT KODs out there for me. Have a good night, little brother.
Fuck, I lost my phone.
Chad, what do you mean, sign off? That's crazy. You're sitting on a sandbar, drinking booze, and you're gonna get the hell out of here? That's crazy. We're about to sign off here too. I've got Pete's almost had enough of my shit for one night, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, he hasn't, but he's not like that. So you guys want to chat? Say something. You got enough there?
Yeah.
I got this. There you go.
We got 5 feet here yet.
Check out the new vid, Dwayne. When was that, Evie? I checked out the last two. 2 seconds after I stopped bidding. Well, duh. I guess I should have known that. Yeah, I know, Carl. I'm the same way, man. I can hardly wait. As you can well imagine, I live for that shit. That's my life, man. Chad, this one's for all of us. I like this Chad Sap guy. I gotta go. Okay, I'm back. Let's strike. He is obviously from Saskatchewan, even if he doesn't know it. Chad, I don't know how to tell you this. You were adopted. You are from Saskatchewan. Sorry to tell you. Your mom and dad lied to you. You are a Saskatchewan boy. And I can't speak for Peter, so I'm going to speak for Peter. We would love to have you come up and get hammered with us and go check my traps with me one day,
Always
buddy.
got a fucking place for you, buddy.
Always, yeah, absolutely.
Any Dwayne's buddies is buddy of mine.
Exactly. There you go. Did you hear Pete? He said any buddy of Dwayne's is a buddy of mine. So, well, dude, you know you're more than welcome. You're all you guys. You know what?
Always got a place for you guys.
Always, always. And it's something you'll never forget. Even if we only catch a dog or two, it's still something you'll never forget.
Even go for the ride. It's fucking.
Scab, you know what? I'll have to get back to you on that one, but probably. Put some shoes on. Okay.
I have to start up PFT's rentals here.
Okay, Pete's trying to rent it already, so. Chad says I heard that. No, you guys, we're pretty friendly out here. We like everybody, but the worst thing you can do to a Saskatchewan guy is fuck around because we don't take that shit. And like I told you, my buddy Pete's got a backhoe, and what's more organic than a human body, for fuck's sake?
That's good for potatoes. Did you show them the potatoes?
I did show them your potatoes. I don't know if they
fucking
noticed.
good.
I don't know if they noticed your potatoes, but
Nothing else is doing good in the garden.
Chad, you know what? We are. You don't piss with us. We're awesome people. Awesome people. We ain't here to cause no trouble. We're just doing the Saskatchewan shuffle. Cheers, Chad. Again, and everyone else, you guys made a great live again. Thanks to all of you. You guys did great.
Cheers.
Thanks, Pete. That fucker had a hole in it. Who would mess with you guys? Fucker. You know what? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Never ever twice though.
No one ever has.
Never twice. And you know what? It's like I said, we're not looking for trouble. We are absolutely not looking for trouble. Holy Evie, I've never seen that before, being from a chicken farm before. I'll watch it though. You know I like to support all my friends and fans, so. Chad, here's to you and Pete too. Yeah, that's what? Oh shit, I unplugged myself. Hold on, I gotta plug myself back in.
Why? You're full of charge.
You're full of charge.
I am.
81%. I lost 19% here. Okay, what was I saying here? Here's to you and Pete. Yeah, that's right. Ha ha ha, real talk. Copper, where you from, buddy? I'm wondering because of the 2 dots over the O. I'm thinking that you're not from Saskatchewan. And never is a bird.
No.
If I want anything on here, I gotta let Pete on here.
No, I'm not going on there. I'm done. I can't.
Where are you from, Copper? John Steeman, Tramping Lake.
Oh, Tramping Lake?
Do you know where that is?
Yeah, that's up by Delisle, that area. He's in
146.
Yeah, he's
Alberta.
No, Saskatchewan. Tramping Lake, Saskatchewan.
146 is Alberta Boilermaker. Are you an Alberta Boilermaker,
Oh, it's
Copper?
up the coast. I know where
Unity.
Tramping Lake-
Unity.
Yep.
That's like the town Unity he's talking.
Town Unity, just straight south.
Oh,
Oh,
Copper, you're gonna have to get out here and get drunk. You're not even that far away from us, man.
4 hours.
Unity, is it that far?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't think it was. That's on the way up to PA, right?
No, down south, Roadtown Unity. He's right on the border of Saskatchewan, straight west of us.
All right.
Straight west.
We're around Foam Lake, buddy.
Right on 15.
Banking. Oh, hold on. Scab says, Dwayne, after the live, I'm going to put a link in the comments to the guy that got lost for I beaver trap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how the fuck is he going to see it when he got lost beaver trapping?
Hopefully he was
We're
found.
at Foam Lake, Copper.
Hopefully he was found.
Me and my friend are going to go up to the shelter and cook T-bone steaks and have a great. Have a great what? Don't leave me hanging, Chad, you drunken bugger. In between Unity and Crawford, he says. Is that what you thought?
I don't know exactly where it is. I worked there.
Dude, we're at Foam Lake. Like,
I worked out of Macklin.
it's well worth coming up for the weekend to party with the bad boys.
I worked that whole area doing service rights.
Doing what?
Service rights.
Because you are starting to slur.
Oh, yeah. No, I worked that whole
You're
area.
not used to drinking real beer, though. That's the problem, dude.
No, I worked in Macklin over a year and a half doing the whole area of service rights.
Service rigs in Macklin?
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't
Over
do a year on service rigs. I did like 2 months and I went to the Germany.
I
2
started-
hours south of Lloyd, he says.
Yep.
Okay, well, south of Macklin.
Yep, South Mountain, yeah.
Okay, okay, I
But
know
you
where he
I
is.
did drilling rigs
So
before.
he's right off the border then.
Right on the border.
Oh, are they on the border?
Right on the border.
Okay.
You know what? I did drilling rigs before. The only job I could get back when I got divorced was service rigs. So that's what I did.
Chad, you bring some of that hippie cabbage when you come, okay? He got lost for 8 days and was just found. He came out about a mile from where I filmed Gator in my last beaver video. Wow, that's crazy. Was he starving to death or what? 45 minutes east of the border, he said. Copper.
Like where he is at? Yeah.
East, this side.
Yeah. I said I worked the whole border everywhere.
Well, that's crazy, Scab. Have you ever been lost like that? Like, I can't see me ever being lost like that. I got a pretty good head on my shoulders as far as direction, because I know which side the moss grows on. I'm an hour due west of Bigger.
Yeah.
Well, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Landis, Bigger, that country, yeah.
So he's
We bought dynamite at Landis one time for fishing. That was awesome. The guy fucking sold it to us like it was some milk.
Wilkie area.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Wilkie. I bought a 243 that was, pardon me, a 22-250 that was supposed to be burned by SGI. It was
Yeah.
completely slime green, no scope, no sights. Put a 3 to 9 Bushnell on it and turned around and sold it later. But what a gun that was! What a gun!
I know exactly. Like I worked in that area for a year.
Well, that's crazy, man. You know what, guys? We've been going 3.5 hours. Love you guys, long time, but it's been a long time. And Pete's got the kids and life with Big Mike. Hey, buddy. Haha, I'll come visit Foam Lake sometime. Yes, exactly. Currently setting up a new CZ 527 204 Ruger and 300 Y-Mag. Okay. Nope, I got turned around for a few minutes, but that's all. He came out, burnt the scratches and cut all over. Burnt with scratches and cut all over. Okay, bro, have a great night. 2250 is a flat shooter. I'll tell you what, Casey, I could knock a muskrat and blow him right to pieces at 300 yards of that. There's no skin in him after that. Same to you, Pete. Pete, just saying have a great night.
Thank you.
Not stupid enough to go that deep in the swamp. That a boy, Scab. I knew you weren't. 25 Creed. You know what, guys? Yeah, we're gonna call it night. It's getting dark here.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm on nighttime mode here. So it's time to turn into a rear rope and go around the bush and kill deer like I normally do. So thank you everybody for showing up. Appreciated. I will try to keep the videos out, and God willing, Pete will let me do this again. I think all I gotta do is buy beer. He's pretty easy. But every couple weeks we'll do a live, and I'll try to get a video out every week to 10 days. And if I retire, it could happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Cheers.
Where's my finger? There we go.
Keep moving on.
Keep moving forward, everybody. Good night.